everybody. Happy, what is it today? Thursday. Welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I will be your host, Rich Holmes. And this morning what we're going to talk about is why Joni Lamb isn't going to step down. Money. Plain and simple. Money. A lot of it. Why would she step down? She was trying to force her son to sign a fucking NDA to cover up pedophilia so he wouldn't go and talk to the police about all the abuse that's been taking place within the organization. Sound about right? That's why Joni Lamb isn't going to step down. She's not going to step down because why would she? One True Emperor, good morning. Good morning. How you doing today? Good morning. How you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, that's enough. Come on, you guys. Joni's empire, because this isn't about Daystar. This is Joni's empire, you guys. This has nothing to do with God anymore. It's all about protecting the image of Joni Lamb, because again, that's what Daystar is all about, pleasing Joni Lamb. People don't go to work. People don't go to work at Daystar to be with God. They go there to please Joni Lamb. It's Joni's empire. She has no reason to step down. And if she does step down, I'll be highly surprised. I will. As the entire Christian community will probably be surprised if she steps down, but I don't see her stepping down. Why? Because then that means Joni would have to get a fucking job. She's going to cut her kids out of the will, which she probably already is. She's probably already in the process of that, cutting the kids out of the will. So she'll get Jonathan, Susie. Hey, I need to play some more Fortnite, okay? I've been on a Fortnite hiatus, and I've been trying to get a better job. Thomas Lopez, okay? I really, really am, okay? Yeah, so Joni Lamb, blowjob Joni. Because you really think about the money, Thomas. Like, think about how much money this woman has. Why would anybody walk away from that? Joni's not going to. I put money on it. She's going to be like, it's about Joni Lamb. It's about Daystar, okay? It's not about God here. It's about pleasing Joni. It's about keeping Joni's ass clean and bowing down to Joni whenever she says to fucking jump and you say how high. Again, I'm always going to keep saying this. If you're giving to Daystar, stop giving to him. Don't give to him. How dumb are you if you're... Don't be that dumb, okay? Don't be that person, because let me tell you something. These people are... It is a cycle of abuse within Daystar. It started all the way with Joni's dad, and she filtered the abuse all the way down. Hit that like. Good morning. My name's Rich Holmes. We're talking about why Joni Lamb isn't going to step down from Daystar. Uncle Benjamin Franklin, specifically, money, greenbacks. Right, Joni? You're not going to step down, Joni. Why would you? It's Joni's empire now. It's Joni's little fucking playground. Because Doug, your little cock boy, your little cuck, Joni, your little cuck, Doug Weiss, he ain't getting shit out of this. So this is all about Joni's little fucking playground now. It's all about pleasing Joni Lamb, everybody. If you're at Daystar, just walk. Hey, Jonna, how you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. If any of y'all got any ideas why Joni's not going to leave, drop them in the chat. Y'all think Joni... Do you guys think Joni will quit Daystar? Do you think she'll step down? I don't think she will. Put my channel on it. I don't think she'll step down. If she does, I'm not going to take my channel down, but the amount of backlash that's coming from all of this, I'm surprised she hasn't stepped down yet already. But she doesn't care, because it's about pleasing her. To force your own child, Joni, to try to force your own child to sign a fucking NDA because they caught their child in the room with another fucking naked man, and circumstances say there was some weird shit going on behind that door. You're fucking sick, Joni. You're sick. So I know the whole thing with you trying to cover it up, that proves to me you're not going to step down. You tried covering it up. You tried to cover a felony up, Joni. Hey, Rob Q, good morning. How you doing today? So okay, Rob Q says she ain't gonna step down. I'm with you, Rob. I'll ride that boat, dude. It's all about money with these people, man. Jimmy Evans is there too. He's gonna back her up. All these fucking prosperity gimps are gonna back Daystar right now. All these prosperity predators, all these prosperity pimps, they're gonna back Joni up. TD Jakes, he's probably backing her up. We just don't know about it. Hit that like when y'all get in here. I'm just gonna assume the rest are trolls. There's 22 people in here right now, man. We're talking about blowjob Joni Lamb. Yeah, exactly. Joni's not going to repent. Yeah, she's delusional. This is Joni's delusions of grandeur. Anybody who wants to call in, there's a number pinned too. So if somebody wants to call in, we'll do a chat right here. We'll talk about it. Because Joni's so greedy at this point. Her soul has been corrupted to cover up the abuse of a child. Joni, come on, man. It doesn't get much lower than that. It really doesn't. It doesn't get much more lower and degenerate than what you've done with your organization, Joni, because this is no longer Daystar. It's Joni's empire. The Joni empire, okay? And Joni, again, when this all hits the fan, it's going to be your fault. When your kids finally decide that they hate you, it's your fault. When your grandkids, when even Vlad Savchuk decide he's going to fall away from you, he's going to hate you too. And Vlad, again, I don't know what the hell you were doing on her channel in the first place, you idiot. That was just the dumbest thing ever. You made yourself look so weak, Vlad. You're already weak anyways, but to go on her channel to try and gain clout from her and vice versa, it made both of you guys look really weak. What's up, trolls? Hit that like, man. Hit that like. And there are possibly some Daystar guys in here. I don't know. I can't see who's in the chat, but there's 20 people here and there's only 5 likes. So it's a pretty good idea of who's in here at that point. Some of them could be David's guys. So if you little cult members are here, what's up? What's up? We're here talking about you guys. Joni, if you're here, we're here talking about you too. Joni, you really do think you're above everybody. You really do. Hey, Rob Q, you are too, man. Appreciate you, brother. Joni's all, you want to know who a fine American is? Doug Weiss. Doug Weiss, now that's a fine American, okay? Doug Weiss is the finest American. He'll sign a prenup for me, okay? Now that's a fine American. So what's up, trolls? Good morning. Welcome. My name's Rich Holmes, and we're talking about Daystar again and why Joni Lamb isn't going to step down. Money. Money. And once again, all of Daystar has been built off of donors. What don't people get about that? Anybody who's given money to Daystar, guess what? They built their empire off your money. Joni's empire. The Empire Strikes Back. Joni's Empire Strikes Back. Joni, you really should step down. You should. I know you're not going to, though. You're not going to. Why? Because you like your private jet. You like that status. You like having all that free fucking money. You like not having to answer to anybody but Joni fucking Lamb. And Joni Lamb, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, when this all hits the fan, okay, and it's going to eventually, Joni, because what I understand is Dallas News picked this story up, okay? They're gonna come asking for you, Joni, because you're the lead of this. You're the head of this organization now. You're the head of the Joni Empire. Anybody at Daystar that's watching this, if you've seen the abuse and you want to talk about it, come forward. We're here listening. You want to get your story out, but you don't know how, let us know. We're right here listening. We'll let you talk here. I'll give you the whole fucking channel. I'll open up a whole stream for you if you want to talk about it. I swear to God, I will. I'll open up just a stream just so you can come out and fucking get your voice out and tell people what's been going on if you don't know how. We're here to help, man. We've done it before. If you need to talk for 5-6 fucking hours to get it all out, guess what? 5 or 6 fucking hours is what it's going to take. All right? We've done marathon streams before like that, letting people talk. Hey, you want to talk, but you don't know how and you don't know where to go? We are right here. We are listening. This channel is active, and we have already brought down one fucking cult by doing what we do. It took 5 years, but it was done. Nobody said it could be done, but let me tell you, DavidETaylor is no fucking more. He is just a shadow of his shitty old maxi pad stuck to the wall. Daystar, Kathryn, you guys are all next. We're watching all of you guys, man. You guys think just because you have a 501c3 that you're untouchable? Okay. Yeah. No, you're not. You just use that as a shield and a sword at your fucking behest when it benefits you. So We're not going to allow that anymore. Our community's not going to allow it. I'm not going to. I'll take an active stance against it. I will make people's life so fucking miserable, Kat. All of these cult leaders. Daystar, you too. I'll make your life fucking miserable. It probably already is at this point, but I don't think anybody needs to do anything else to make Daystar's life miserable because, again, it's a cycle of abuse. Hey, Abe and Sarah, good morning. Good morning, good morning, morning. Marley says, hey, good morning, Abe and Sarah, okay? But we're talking about Daystar today, Abe and Sarah, and why Joni's not going to step down. Money! It's a shit ton of money. It's a shit ton of money that Jezebel Joni would be walking away from. She would be walking away from hundreds of millions of dollars a year. She's like, I don't want to do that. She's like, you know what? Maybe I will just step down. I'll go ahead and invest all my money. And then I won't have to ever work again. I can just be a degenerate fucking slob the rest of my life and live in my own filth. And my cuck husband, Doug Weiss, will do everything for me. But yeah. Yeah. I wonder if Chris Valentin will have her on. It's all greed, exactly. Greed, envy, pride. It's all pride thing, right? Greed, pride, envy, Joni's wrath, the wrath of Joni, the wrath of Joni Lamb, the wrath of Joni, Silence of the Lambs. Man, this whole Daystar debacle, man, it's a pretty big slap in the face, I think, to the rest of Christianity because everybody's probably looked up to Daystar all their lives. Oh, Daystar and the Lamb family. Oh, they're just so glorious. Yeah, look where they're at now. Look where they're at now, man. They're covering up fucking systematic abuse within their organization. Everybody's like, hey, let's just keep giving money to them. We're going to keep giving money to Joni Lamb because you know what? She's the voice of God, everybody. And we have to pay for the voice of God. Let me be clear about something here, everybody. Christian or not, God's got his own fucking voice, and he doesn't need some psycho named Joni Lamb telling him how to use it. Hey, Ken F., good morning. You a pussy, Ken F. We're talking about phony baloney blowjob Joni Lamb. Man, hit that like. There's 25 people in here. Show me some love, motherfucker. Show me some love. Miley's all, don't show him any love, okay? Yeah, people are pulling out, and I'm seeing that. I'm noticing. I'm watching the updates. I'd rather do some raw reporting right now because sometimes raw reporting is the best. I don't need the studio to report on it. We know what's going on. We know how these organizations, we know how Joni Lamb's using her 501c3. We know that they're, Joni Blowloney. Joni Blowloney. I call her Blowjob Joni. She's like, hey, I know the entire football team, okay? And I don't know them by their number if you catch my drift, okay? I know them by anatomy. That's what Joni says. I know the football team. The entire football team by anatomy. Here's the thing, right? This is the thing I don't understand. Why are these churches donating and why are these organizations associating? I'm sure Daystar was fucking helping Israel with their little fucking war. You see this? How sacrilegious is that? Hey, we're a church, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and give Israel money to help them fight their fucking war and kill people. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, man. It's like these people are supposed to be like these godly people, right? But they're like, hey, you know what? We're going to go ahead and help fund a small army with our money and help them just fucking blow some people up, okay? On both sides, man. I don't take sides in war, man. We shouldn't be fucking killing people like that. We're too advanced as a society to be killing people like we are, man. Using fucking conventional weapons in a holy war. Come on, man. It doesn't make sense. We won't go on to that, but again, why the fuck is Daystar helping fund the Israeli army? It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make any fucking sense. And I'm not taking sides. Hey, good morning, Aaron. Good morning. Hit that like, subscribe, hit that like or dislike, and unsubscribe. We're talking about why phony baloney Joni Lamb, why she ain't gonna step down, bro. Think of all that cheddar, Aaron. Think of all that free cheddar from her donors. And I think I want to say some of the Daystar cult members are in here watching. That's fine. I want you guys to watch. Hey, hello. I don't know where you're from, man. I can't even say your name, but okay. Yeah, because she has Doug. She has her little cuck husband, Doug. Exactly. She's got Doug. She's got Dig Doug. He can dig my guts any day. Philippines right on. She's all, Doug can dig my guts. She's all, Doug, are you a gardener? Because I want you to dig my guts with your little fucking, your little micro schmeckle, okay? Countries talk and figure out a way to use our respective benefits to help each other prosper instead of war. Yeah, not Doug. What's up, Buster Rhymes? Buster Rhymes, Mitchell, Buster Rhymes. Good morning, man. My name's Rich. We're talking about Daystar. Yeah, Doug. Daystar Doug. Daystar Doug is Dr. Dick. Joni's got her own doctor now. It's Dr. Dick Doug. He's all, they call me Dr. Dick, but my real name's Doug, okay? He's all, I am the new Daystar doctor. Yeah, Doug really dug her. Probably previous to Marcus, too. Something tells me that Joni was already digging around with Doug prior to Marcus. Hit that like, please, when y'all get in here. There's 33 people in here. We're talking about Daystar and why Joni isn't going to step down. Bottom line, she's greedy and she gives no fucks about what's going on. She's going to ride this until the fucking wheels fall off. She'll ride it down all the way to the last penny until the fucking wings fall off her private jet. And let's be clear about that. That's a private jet. That's not a ministry jet. That's a private jet. Joni is actually trans, so they play doctor in the room, okay? Joni's secretly trans. Hell yeah, no way she wasn't planning ahead. What's Daystar? Daystar is a Christian network in America, Mitchell. Dude, they're laundering money and covering up pedophilia and child sex crimes, brother. So we're here talking about it. And we're talking about the leader. Her name's Joni Lamb. I call her Blowjob Joni because she probably blew the entire fucking football team before she became some kind of, I was just so holy with God. I'm just saying, these guys are fucking sick, man. All right, to cover up pedophilia, look, I'm going to dog on her. Fuck her. Fuck that bitch. She's a mother. She's a grandmother. And she's the one who's covering up fucking sexual abuse of her own fucking blood, dude. All because of money, bro. I mean, if you guys had kids and you walked in on some weird shit with another fucking adult, we've already talked about what would all happen. Any one of us, we would take the most extreme measures to keep ourselves from going to jail so we could be there for our child. But in the same sense, we would go to work. Yep. Yeah. I'm sure fucking Blowjob Joni was kissing Evans below the waist too. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, I'm starting to think that all the women, they just pass the women around like swingers and shit. Instead, it's just like in the church. Oh, let me tell you something. Joni does drugs too. Fuck her. She's a liar. Joni's sitting up there all fucking half-cocked faded and shit. Yeah, no, Joni's doing drugs too. She looks like she's an addict. She looks like she's a pill popper. Joni looks like she loves fucking Valium, man. She's like, hey, just give me a couple of Valium. I'm good to go. Fuck everything. Give her some high-strength Valium. She's good. She's like, I'm good. Hey, go ahead and give me a Xanax bar too, just so I can fucking forget everything else, all right? You know? Yeah, Doug cusses too. Yeah, Doug cusses too, okay? So everybody that doesn't like that I cuss, hey, go tell Doug and Joni to stop cussing, okay? And trolls, welcome. Good morning. Daystar, if you're here, fuck you guys. Joni, fuck you. Fuck your dumb fuck husband, Doug, that little bitch. Fuck Marcus. Fuck Susie. Fuck your son, Jonathan. Fuck the entire cover-up that you guys are doing. Fuck Jimmy Evans. Fuck TD Jakes. Fuck them all. All these guys are going to help Daystar cover this entire mess up, man. And anybody that's standing behind Daystar, you should really start checking your thought process and ask yourself if you want to continue to support an organization like that is systematically abusing people. And they're doing it with your money. They do it with your money. They take your money. They're systematically abusing their members, okay? They systematically abuse them. And then it's all good. They brush it under the rug. But Joni's the fucking Blowjob Joni's the voice of God here, right? She's the voice of God, as Jimmy Evans would say. And it's a business, right? This Daystar, let's talk about Daystar not being a church. It's a business. It's a business. It was clearly said in that audio that it's not about God, it's about a business. I think Joni uses her fucking, I'm just going to say it, pussy is power. Not being sexist, man. Just saying, I think Joni uses whatever fucking ego she has. Again, Joni just seems like a fucking real dead fish in bed, bro. She does. She seems like a real fucking cold fish. But I don't know. Then she had a lingerie party. Maybe Joni's a fucking freak. I don't know. Maybe Joni fucking likes multiple men at once. I don't know. I don't know what dudes see in Joni that they're like, oh, she's just so beautiful. She looks like she's just a bitch, dude. She looks like she just would fuck your day up just to make hers better. I always say that. Yep. Yeah, I'll never give money to a fucking church like this. No way. I'll actually give it to somebody who has needs. Exactly. So she has a lingerie party. So maybe Joni's a type of freak that, I don't know, maybe Doug's a cuck and he likes to watch his wife get railed. I don't know. I don't know. Just saying. There's fetishes like that, all right? I don't know, Aaron. Exactly what power does Joni have over weak men like Doug and Marcus Rogers? Her late husband was similar. Yeah, Marcus Rogers, you fucking cuck. Honestly. She would have to be for Marcus to have a 7-year affair on her. Yeah. I've been in her presence once and I would never be attracted to her. Yeah, exactly. She just seems like a cold fish that she has no sense of intimacy or how to be affectionate. Let me tell you something. Affection in a relationship, in my opinion, is one of the most important fucking things, man. Without affection, why are you with somebody? What's the point of loving someone? She just seems like a cold fucking fish, dude. She does, Aaron. She doesn't seem like a woman anybody could be attracted to. Her shit-eating grin faces, her just fucking resting bitch faces. Come on, Joni. You do. You walk around with a resting bitch face 24/7. Bitch face Joni. She's selfish, just like KathrynKrick. These people, Joni Lamb, hit that like, please, when y'all get in here. There's 40 people in here, 38. Hit that like, please. Anti-Side-Eye, she's horrible. I went to a church with them back in the 90s. Hey, appreciate you, Anti-Side-Eye. So you've actually had interaction with her that you know she's a terrible person. As Chris Calm would say, you're such a terrible person. And I don't go to church, and I could just tell by looking at her Anti-Side-Eye, she would. She looks like she'd just fuck your day up just because she's having a shitty day. She really does. I feel bad for Doug because I honestly think Joni wakes up in a bad mood, she would wake Doug up just to make him have a shitty fucking morning just so she could feel better about herself. That's how I see Joni Lamb. I see her as a vindictive, psychotic, self-centered, self-righteous bitch that gives no fucks about anybody except her fucking dollar. Except Uncle Benjamin. She doesn't give a shit about Doug. Doug already signed a prenup, so he's not getting anything from Daystar. Well, who's getting it, Joni? Jimmy Evans? TD Jakes? Is TD Jakes your side piece or what, Joni? Joni, who's getting Daystar when this all hits the fan? It ain't going to be your kids. We already know that because you're trying to write them out of the fucking will. I know you are. I'm not dumb. You want your kids as far away from the money as possible because you don't want them to have any of it because you're a greedy bitch and all you give a fuck about, they're all about the money and they do through guilt. Yep. Joni having a lingerie party like she's a teenager. Yeah, a grandma in her 60s. That's the thing. She had a lingerie party, Mary Cat, and it's like, okay, that's cool, but then she goes and tells Susie, oh, you didn't even like my lingerie party. You know, Joni, unless you had it going on in your 60s, I don't think I would want to fucking attend your lingerie party. I would probably fucking drown myself in a fucking bucket of piss first in Minecraft. Not literally, but I would. I wouldn't want to see you in any type of fucking lingerie, Joni. Keep that shit to yourself and your partner, right? And that's the thing. It's almost like Joni was going out to flaunt it. Like, look, I still got it going on, and I'm in my fucking 60s. Doug Weiss, he wants all of this. Really, Doug? Really? There's a weird relationship dynamic with her and Doug. I really, something's telling me they're swingers. Something is telling me they're swingers. Oh, Doug is worse. Yeah, Doug's a sack of shit. Annie Side-Eye, something's telling me there's like a weird kind of fucking dynamic going on. Like Doug is giving like fucking, I don't know. Joni seems like she could be a fucking freak. She really does. You take all the facade away from Joni and you take all that down. Yeah, he's a gold digger. Well, and that's the thing, Anti Side-Eye, we're talking about that. Doug's not getting anything. Joni already said, well, he signed a prenup. And it just shows how big of a bitch Doug is. That he's all about the money. And at the end of the day, I think Doug's going to end up divorcing Joni. Doug's going to divorce Joni. That's what I think. He's going to be so tired of this shit with the exposure and all this shit with the kids. He's going to be like, yeah, fuck you. I'm out of here, Joni. I ain't sticking around for this shit. Bye. Bye. Hit that like and subscribe if you're new here, man. We're talking about why cult leader Joni Lamb won't step down from Daystar. Vlad Sofchuk, if you're watching, let me tell you something. Stop buying your fucking subscribers, you loser. Kira Clark, if you're watching too, go tell your dad and all those little fucking demon slayers to stop buying their subscribers too. Okay? People keep asking me about these subscribers being bought. They are doing it. If you have questions about subscribers being purchased on certain channels, get with me. I'll help you figure it out. Okay? I've been tracking analytics on these fucking channels since I learned about it and doing my own research, how it's done. Let me tell you something. A lot of these fucking Christian channels are buying subs, they're buying views, they're buying likes, they're buying dislikes, they're buying chats. Daystar's no different. Jenny Weaver, somebody asked me about Jenny Weaver yesterday. Hey, Jenny Weaver buys her subs too. So does Julie Green. All across about 10 fucking channels, Julie Green does, okay? Pedo Pete? No. Pedo Pete. Yeah, the entire Daystar saga just needs to be ripped apart. The IRS needs to fucking revoke their status right away. That's what it should have first happened in the first place, is the IRS should have revoked their status right away until the investigation was complete. Until further notice, your status as a 501c3 is revoked. We're going to open a full and formal investigation. You guys will not be hiring any of your own outside attorneys. We will bring in our own separate attorneys free of your organization. And we're going to do a full investigation. If it takes 10 fucking years, guess what? It's going to take 10 years, and when we're done with it, you're going to pay for every dime. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. That should have been the first thing that happened. The government said, okay, pedophiles, you're covering up sexual abuse, systematic sexual abuse and sex crimes. Okay, guess what? Status revoked, formal investigation until further notice. You cannot hold services. The government is now stepping in. You guys are abusing people, and you're using the church to do it. Done. Is that common sense? Is that when I think, is this too much for the government to do? Honestly, is it too much to ask of our elected officials to go in when we have these stories coming out about systematic abuse within the institution of the church? Is it too much for the government and the FBI, the IRS, local, state, federal, to pull their heads out of their fourth point of contact? Fourth point of contact being your ass, okay? If you're airborne, you know what I'm talking about. What are the 5 points of contact? They are balls of the feet, calves, thigh, buttock, and the push-up muscle. So your fourth point of contact is your ass, okay? Our elected officials, what I see, need to pull their heads out. Because let me tell you something. Think of how much money could actually go back into the economy if these elected officials just stop playing little fucking diddler with the church and stop fucking showing interest in these corrupt fuckers. Think of how much good could be done. There's 54 people in here. Hit that like. The rest are just trolls, I'm assuming, or just fucking people drop it in because it hits the short feed for some reason. But we're talking Daystar right now, Joni Lamb, and why this bitch isn't going to step down. Money. I'm going to keep repeating that. It's all about money with these people. It's all about money with these people. It's all about money with these people. Hey, guess what Joni's about? Money. You know what Joni wants everybody to do? Fucking please her. Please Joni Lamb. Just like Jimmy Evans says, your job's to come here and please Joni. Joni, if I ever fucking saw you, I'd fucking kick you in your fat face right in Minecraft. Not only that, Joni, Joni, I would walk across the street just to fucking just make your day miserable. I would. If I saw you in public, Joni, I would just do everything to make myself look like a complete fuckhead. I would make a complete fucking idiot of myself. Yeah. Marcus would get up in the pulpit and say, everyone look at the person next to you and say, gee, I love to give. Yeah. Hey, Darius. Hey, thanks for this. Thanks for the view, buddy. Appreciate you dropping in, man, and giving the interaction and showing the positive engagement on the channel. Hey, Darius, go tell Joni Lamb and Marcus and all those people to stop cussing too, okay? We're talking about sexual abuse being covered up in a fucking church, and you're worried about me cussing. Take a fucking hike, buddy. I'm not going to block you, but you can get the fuck on out of my chat, dude. I don't want you here. Okay? I don't block people, but if you're going to come in here and talk about me changing my vocabulary, why don't you go fucking tell Joni Lamb and all these sick fucking pastors and preachers that are running schemes in the church that they need to change their fucking ways before I change my vocabulary, huh, buddy? Yeah, tell that to Joni and Doug too, huh? Tell that to Joni and Doug, Darius. Fuck out of here, dude. Come on, seriously? Paul Custon, yeah, New Testament church teachings on cussing are not biblical. Don't block them. Don't block them. Just leave. Just leave. I don't want to block people. You got something wrong? You don't like what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? I pinned a comment. You want to call in right now? You want to talk? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Tell me why I'm going. Repent. Let me tell you something. I love God, but I don't like the fucking church, okay? Because men like you have made the church what it is, okay? It's people like you, Darius. It's people like you that have made the church what it is by saying, repent, you're doing this, you're going to hell. Fuck you, dude. Jesus made me in his image, and if God is who he is, let him fucking sort me out, buddy. In the meantime, I'm going to sit here and report on these scams that are being ran in your church. You don't see us doing it all churches. Joni Lamb, Daystar, you got TD Jakes, Kenneth Copeland, Benny Hinn, you got the Demon Slayers out there buying fucking subs, views saying they're the next apostle. Yo, fuck these guys. Fuck these guys. They're all con artists, and you're sitting here telling me to watch my mouth? Why don't you go back, read your Bible, okay? Because I know what I'm doing is right. I don't see you out here calling these fucking frauds out, Darius. But yet here you are. Oh, change your vocabulary. Kiss both sides of my white ass, Darius, okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell people, watch my mouth. I don't tell people to watch their mouth. They can say whatever the fuck they want. I know what I can and can't say here. All right, guys, let's not get into a biblical argument on who has the most biblical knowledge, okay? You know what I'm heard about, Darius? Let me check this out, okay? You know what I'm heard about? Is people like you that are probably getting fucked over by the church, dude. I don't even go to church, bro, but you know what happens? They take my fucking tax money, bro. They take my tax money at the end of the year. When these people start falling out of these destructive cults and they have to go, no, it's not. No apologies. Don't apologize. No. Okay? I don't know New and Old Testament. If there was cussing, guess what? It doesn't say anything in the Bible that I'm going to hell if I cuss. All it says is let no unwholesome words come out of your mouth. Well, what about Joni Lamb covering up fucking pedophilia, preaching false doctrine, saying she's the voice of God? Isn't that unwholesome words? I would think so. Somebody saying, I'm the voice of God. Fuck you, Joni. Fuck you. You're the voice of God at Daystar. Fuck you. You're a psycho bitch, Joni. You are not the voice of anything. You're the voice of Joni Lamb, and you're an abuser. You're an abusive bitch, Joni. That's what you are. The only way this abuse would have happened is if Joni was abused. Joni had the chance to break the cycle, and she didn't. She facilitated the abuse on down to her fucking own family. She's like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and keep this abuse cycle running. Thanks, Uncle Benjamin. I don't want to shit on Uncle Benjamin here, okay? Because Uncle Benjamin, he's giving me my private jet. All the donors have given me my private jet. So again, Joni, she won't step down from all this, you guys, because she has everything to lose. Because at the end of the day, say Joni does step down. Okay, she can retire off all her fucking hundreds of millions of dollars, but then what? What is Joni at that point? Nothing. Joni's just a fucking Joni. She won't be anybody of importance, and that's what Joni thrives on. Please, Joni Lamb at Daystar. 57 people in here, man. Hit that like, please. Unless you're just a fucking little Daystar cult member just watching, trolling. Let me tell you something. Even though you sit there on the back channel and just watch, let me tell you something. You know what you're doing? You're racking up my fucking view time. So just sit there and watch and listen, okay? If you're going to sit here, you might as well like or dislike the video, okay? And just show the engagement that you are here, okay? If you want to call, there's a number posted in the chat. Call in. We'll talk right now. Exactly. They make people believe you have to pay for salvation. And that's what we're pointing out here, anti-side-eye. You don't have to pay for salvation. Nowhere in the Bible that I know does it say you have to pay for salvation. Abe and Sarah? Anybody? Aaron? Do you guys that are more biblically versed than I am? As far as I know, hey, what are you doing, group? As far as I know, you don't have to pay for salvation. It's free. Okay, so it is freely given. Okay, so these prosperity fucking predators that are on social media calling themselves apostles and prophets, they're making everybody think you have to pay for salvation. You don't. It's free. Freely give, freely you shall receive. Nope. Hey, Monica, thanks for being here, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe, man. We talk. That's what I figured. It's free, right? Salvation's free. I don't got to pay anybody for it. And we always point out here, have the relationship with God, not the church pastor, not the church leader, because that's one thing we've kind of figured out here is what these... Hey, good morning, Matt Moore. How you doing today? Talking about why Joni Lamb isn't going to step down. Money. It's all about money, right, Matt? We've talked about this, Pastor Matt. We've talked about this all the time. Look at how much money's wrapped up in Daystar. Yep. It's millions of dollars. Millions of dollars wrapped up in Daystar. Joni Lamb's be like, I'm not going to give up my Uncle Benjamin. Fuck, Uncle Benjamin is my main man. Fucking C note. Uncle C note. If Joni gives up Daystar, she'll be able to live comfortably the rest of her life with her and a little cuck husband. But Doug's life at that point would probably just be miserable. You want to talk about PPP loans? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, appreciate you being here, Monica. Sub up, man. I do these kind of raw lives right now because I'm taking some time off from the home and the studio. Hey, Delia Ware, same here. Same here. If I was going to give money, all right, I'm not going to give to a church. I will give to a local animal shelter that I know is doing the right thing with the money. My local Legion Hall, because I'm a veteran. I'll fucking give my veterans all goddamn day. I'll go to my local Legion Hall. I'll go to my post commander, and I would happily hand her a fucking envelope full of money, and I would not question where it went. I know if I were to hand money over to my Legion Hall post commander, it would go to an electric bill. It would go to maybe helping feed some of the veterans in my town. It would go to one of the organizations within the Legion Hall. It would go to some sort of outreach program. That is where I would give money. Yep. The people we know who are truly in need, not these people going up saying, oh, I've been saved by KathrynKrick. Joni fucking blowjob Joni Lamb has saved me. No. No, we need to help the people that are really in fucking need. Not Joni Lamb. No, I don't have any fear to say this, and I'm not scared to say it. I'm not scared to say Joni's a fucking dumb bitch, that she's covering in fucking sexual abuse in her fucking cult. Yeah, blowjob Joni. Fuck, I'm not dumb. Joni knows the football team by anatomy, not by number, okay? Anti-side-eye? Yeah. Joni ain't no fucking angel. She's not. Hit that like, man. There's 70 people in here. Show me some love, motherfucker. Show me some love. Daystar Joni, blowjob Joni Lamb, she's not going to step down. Not until she's either investigated or arrested. That is the only way I think Joni will step down, is if she gets arrested. Yep. Yep. Say it loud. We give to the need and don't trust everyone. Yep. Not once have I seen Joni take her jet to... Exactly. She takes her fucking jet to political rallies, man. That's illegal. You can't use your fucking jets, right? When you're a fucking religious organization like this, let me be real fucking clear about this. The IRS should have stepped in and taken her fucking jet right then and there. Oh, you flew your jet to a political rally, Joni Bloney? Guess what? You just got taxed. And from here on out, your fucking luxurious lives, all your vacations, everything, you're fucking taxed, bitch. Yeah, they're fucking frequent flyers of the Mile High Club. They're like, we have our own Mile High Club because we have our own jet. Hey, sounds good. Good morning. How you doing today? Yeah, her and fucking Dick Boy Doug on the fucking Mile High jet to fucking Colorado. I honestly think, anti-side-eye, Joni or Doug likes to watch Joni just get fucking railed by guys. That's just my opinion. Probably not true, but I for somehow think Doug is some kind of fucking sexual sadist. We just don't know it. Yeah. Yep. Hit that like, man. What's up, trolls? Hit that fucking like, man. If you're gonna be here and just troll the chat, hit that like, man. See, and that's the thing. It's like a sex therapist. You know what? What a perfect person to be a fucking sadist. Fucking sex therapist, right? Perfect person to be a fucking sex therapist is a fucking, or a sex therapist is a sadist. Yeah. Yeah. He states Jesus died so we could have good sex. Oh man. Oh man. And you know, let's talk about that. Sex addiction is a real fucking thing, and it's very, very dangerous, guys. All right. I'll fucking speak from experience. It is. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. It's destructive, and it will fucking destroy relationships. Hey, what's up, Daniela? We're talking my fucking blowjob Joni isn't going to step down from Daystar. Joni Lamb. Money, bro. Money. Fuck these guys. Monica Morton, I pay my fucking taxes. Fuck these guys. Yeah, Doug's all, I want prosperity between blowjob Joni's legs, okay? Joni just, I just want prosperity. Open up, Joni. Sorry, guys. Monica Morton, you pay taxes? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jesus never wore a Rolex, took a jet, or fucking took lavish vacations everywhere. Anti-side-eye. Yeah, no, last I heard, fucking Jesus was a gang. Jesus was fucking cool, man. Like, he was, no. He didn't, he didn't fly a private jet to fucking blow Doug in Colorado. No. And he didn't take a private jet or his fucking ministry jet to a Trump rally after they fucking got elected. No, did he? Right then, with what Joni did, taking that jet, I don't give a fuck how far you flew it. If it was fucking to the next city, I don't give a shit. I didn't know this about cults in U.S. before watching Lies Brothers. Oh, dude, they're fucking all over the place. And it's not illegal to be in a cult. It's not illegal to be in a cult. And that's a fact. That's true. That's a fact. It's not illegal. But when you start fucking people over and you start abusing people, that's a problem. All right? Especially with Daystar. Daystar became a cult. We just didn't know it was the whole time until we heard some of the fucking recent interviews that had come out and some of the shit that's been coming out of the organization. Joni says, I'm the voice, or Jimmy Evans tells Susie and Jonathan in that fucking expose that Joni's the voice of God at Daystar. Well, I'm sure Doug's fucking seen a lot of dick in his day because he's probably a fucking closet. Right? Dick Boy Doug. And Dick Boy with a B-O-I, not a B-O-Y, okay? Doug's a dick boy. And maybe Joni's just his cover for something more sinister that we don't know about. But Doug being a sex therapist, yeah, I'm sure he's seen his share of dicks. That's probably how he takes on his clients. He's like, I need to see your dick, please, okay? I need to see your dick, because if it's, I need to know if it's too small or if it's too big. Because if it's too small, I'm not going to take you on as a client, okay? That's probably how Doug fucking gets his clients. He doesn't get them off their need. He gets them off their dick size. Yep. Yeah, no, I always say that. If you look at democracy in a whole, right, it is a cult in a sense. It is a cult in a sense. We have a leader we have to follow. We have rules. We have doctrine. If we don't, we get in trouble. And we pay fines and shit like that. So yeah, in a sense, essentially our government, democracy, yeah, he blesses them, all right. He blesses his clients. Doug's probably the one on his knees in his fucking relationship, not Joni. Joni's all right, now Doug, I'm going to wear the strap on tonight, okay? Get on your fucking knees, bitch, and sign the prenup. I'll bet that's what Joni did to Doug to make him sign the prenup. She put on like a big fucking 16-inch strap. They said, get on your knees, bitch. And he's like, yes, ma'am. And he fucking starts going to town, right? And then she's on, now sign this prenup. Oh, man. Sign the prenup, Doug. Sign it, Doug. What's up, trolls? Trolls, what's up, man? There's 17 likes and there's 50 trolls in here. So what's up, man? Is everybody just trolling today or what? Hey, call in. Call in. My phone's right here. My phone's right here. Call in 314-492-3356, man. Let's have a conversation about this. We could do it right here too. Yeah, and you know, a lot of people, you're right, Delia Ware, people are starting to back the fuck off. People are starting to back off from Daystar, which is fine. Because people are starting to realize that it's nothing more than a cult. Yeah, I think so. There should just be a like or something. Yeah, see, let me see. See, I'm watching from my iPad, so let me try to watch from mobile. Let me see here. I know it sounds like an Amish adult shop, right? Yeah, let's take a peek here. Yeah, you hit the 3 buttons. If you're watching from your mobile, you hit the 3 buttons at the top right here. Yeah. Yeah, it tells me there's 52 people in here, man. Call in, man. Yeah, and then you can like it, yeah. Exactly right, anti-side-eye. Hey, Jackie, good morning. All of these TV ministries are cults. Exactly right, anti-side-eye. And when Jonathan and Susie, I give credit to Jonathan and Susie for fucking recording her fucking dumbass mom. I give you guys kudos to that, man, and I love the way you guys did it. Perfect. Perfect. What's really bitching about Texas is the one-party state. Susie, or Joni, fucking eat that recording, bitch. Eat it. Jonathan and Susie, you guys were brilliant for doing it. Perfect. It was well thought out. You exposed your own mom, Jonathan. Exposed your own mom, man. And that takes some fucking balls. Like, to expose your mother, the one that gave birth to you, that fucking pushed you through her fucking birthing canal. Dude, that takes some fucking balls, bro. That takes some balls for standing up to your mom and saying, you know what, mom, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong. You did some shady shit and I don't fucking like it. But on the flip side, Jonathan and Susie, you guys are also complicit in covering up the abuse of your own child. Okay? So 2 wrongs don't make a right. Yeah, he gave up millions to expose this, but how many millions has he gotten in the fucking long run? Oh yeah, Jonathan and Susie are going to be on the winning side. You a pussy, Kid Frost. Hit that like. The entire Daystar family is guilty for covering up the abuse. Give a fuck who you are. I'm not going to sit here and take sides with Jonathan and Susie or Joni and Jimmy. No, they're all guilty. They all knew about it and they all brushed it under the rug. Business as usual until fucking some bombshell information came out. Nope. They're all fucking guilty. They all did it. It's how are we going to sit here and point fingers at Joni but not Jonathan and Susie when it's their own fucking child? They should have been the ones that pressed the fucking issue. I told my mama for trying to make me make my bed. Science says it's unhealthy. Rachel is Joni number 2. Yeah, Rachel. Yeah, Rachel Lamb. It was her husband that was caught in the fucking room with the kid. It was her husband, the fucking son-in-law, that was caught in the room naked with the little girl. It was Rachel's fucking husband. That's Pedo Pete. That's who everybody's talking about, Pedo Pete. Right, she is. Rachel will be the next one. Rachel will be the next one in line. And if Joni does decide to step down, but I don't think she will, because she's too much of a greedy bitch. And Joni, I hope some of you guys are watching. And anybody's just tuning in, man. I know this video hits the live feed, but we're talking about Daystar. Why the cult leader, Joni Lamb, isn't going to step down, okay? Money. I'm going to keep saying that in this stream. And people say, oh, you always say it, you keep repeating yourself. Well, that's what it's about. It's money. Oral Roberts University. Another fucking scam artist. They all did, I believe. Yep. That once Jimmy said that Daystar's a business, I hope the IRS picks up this information and says, "Oh, you guys are running a business? Okay, so it's not a church. Guess what? You lost your tax exemption." It should be shit like that, right? It should be shit like that when it gets exposed and the IRS picks it up. Oh, you guys are a business? You're running a business? Okay. You're no longer a church, and we have it on fucking record now that you are running a business, not a church. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and do this. Remove your tax exemption. Now you guys are all taxed. It wouldn't surprise me, Aaron. Wouldn't surprise me. These guys all play in the sandbox. They were injecting, allegedly, Marcus during the night. Oh, yeah? Who's they? The doctors? Danielle about the bong. Yeah, she did, and mentioned syringes being administered by Joni at 3 a.m. This is getting wild. I'd like to know. Daystar fans, raise your hands if you feel betrayed. I never supported Daystar. Casey, welcome to the chat, man. If you're a Daystar fan, sorry, man. But we don't know what those shots were. We don't know what those shots were. Okay, somebody brought in shots, but what were they? Joni's not a fucking doctor. Well, if Joni's not a doctor, why was she coming in administering shots to Marcus? So, you know what? Some conspiracy theories are probably going to come out of this. All right, let's be clear about that. Some conspiracy theories are going to come out of this. The apparent cause of death was a heart attack. I think. Yeah, it was a heart attack. Conspiracy theories are going to come out of this. Oh, Joni was injecting Marcus. Okay. With what? Okay, what if it wasn't like some kind of medication to keep his heart going? But again, nobody should be injecting anybody if you're not a fucking doctor. So catch my drift here. If Marcus was in the hospital, why was Joni injecting him? Hey, everybody. Because I know in a hospital setting that would never fucking happen. Joni's not going to go and get some fucking medication from a doctor's office and go and inject Marcus. I'm sorry. Especially in a controlled environment like that. Yep. DeLiaware. Okay. No, fuck that. I think all places of religious worship need to be fucking taxed. No, fuck that. Yeah, exactly. You've been vitamins or some CV alternative treatments being said. Joni's becomes successor. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Joni's become the successor of a fucking huge company. Exactly. Exactly. Daystar is a non-denomination Christian broadcast network, right? It's also said that when Joni and Pete were alone with him, his oxygen would go really low. Probably because he fucking just saw fucking Joni and Doug together. Joni covered all this up. And it's just, like Latte said, she just became the successor of a billion-dollar company like 3 months before his death. Yep. No one can administer drugs in hospitals except for nurses or a doctor. Exactly. Nurses, doctors, medical staff. Nobody's just going to walk in and start injecting somebody in a hospital. There's no fucking way unless they're bringing shit in secretly, but I don't see that happening, man. I don't see that happening. Conspiracy theories, yes, but if Joni was injecting him, where were the fucking doctors? Well, Mehmed Group, based off what I've seen, I'm not even Christian. Hey, these people are running scams through and through, man. I'm not saying all churches do it, but the churches need to be taxed, and it needs to be taxed at a fair rate across the board, and nobody can fucking bitch about it. It's a flat rate. It's a flat fucking rate. You get taxed on everything at a flat rate across the board, whatever it is. And it's good. It should be fair for the church, right? But also, do we punish the ones that are doing the right thing? That's my question. Do we just tax the ones that are doing the wrong shit so we set an example? Do we make an example of the ones that are doing the wrong shit? Be like, okay, we're going to start setting examples. We're going to start making examples. So if you guys want to do this, look what happened to Daystar. Look what happened to TD Jakes. Look what happened to Kenneth Copeland. Look what happened to Benny Hinn. Yeah, DS is a company that buys cable airtime and sells it to the highest bidder. Yeah. That earn more, pay higher tax. So why not these rich pastors? Exactly. In America, if you make more money, you pay a higher tax bracket. Why don't these pastors start paying a tax bracket, right? Like a church tax bracket that's fair, that's equal across the board, and nobody can bitch about it. But again, do we just tax the really big prosperity churches that are making hundreds of millions of dollars and keep the churches that are doing the right thing at a lower tax bracket? I know a lot of people say, oh, don't tax the church. Hey, but they'll tax the fuck out of the American people, right? They'll tax the American people. Oh, let's not tax the church because you know what? They're fucking sexual abuse, pedophilia, human trafficking, money laundering. Yeah. They show other churches shows, so not sure how it's considered a church. And keep a close eye on them or reward people for whistleblowing the bad church leaders. Yep. Cleaners, moving companies can withdraw more tax. Yeah. Yeah, certain companies in America can do that. But in America, the church, they do it all. It always pissed me off. They pass around an offering plate that everyone can see. Talk about pressure in this country, holding businesses and churches accountable for their fair portion. Yeah. Fix a lot of that. Says here you go. Here you got an anonymous donations for over $1 million. Yeah. But the churches don't do that. And we've seen that with the Mormon church too. We talked about the Mormon church the other day. They have hundreds of billions of dollars in fucking hedge funds. And not only that, the Mormon church is laundering it. They're hiding it from the government. Everybody's like, oh, the Mormon church is so great. But hey, let's just give them all the money. They're going to do what God needs to with it. They're going to keep it all, okay? Because God needs street sweepers because the streets of gold get dirty, okay? Yep. The problem with the churches is smaller churches will go and mega churches might get more bigger. No, and that's the fucking double-edged sword, right, Daniela? How do we punish the ones that are doing the wrong and keep the ones that are doing the good not, right? Those are rules and regulations that would have to be written. If you're going to be a church, okay, guess what? Once your church starts making $1 million a year, guess what? You hit a tax bracket. Simple. Exactly. Once you start hitting a certain donation bracket, exactly. Hey, you brought in $500,000 donation, guess what? You need to take 50 of that and fucking put it back to the community straight up, 10% right off the top. Exactly. Mandatory audits by the community they reside. Exactly. The community audits them, the people. The people audit them, not the fucking government. The people, the taxpayers. Yep. No necessarily the smaller churches. Okay, anti-side-eye. Okay, cool. So but there's good and bad in it, right? Which we talk about. There's good and bad in taxing the church. Who do we tax? The bigger ones, the smaller ones? How do you write the tax bracket? Do you do it off donations? Do you do it off how many fucking houses they own? When they start getting private jets, what do? Do you put regulations on them owning private jets? I agree. The congregation should be able to initiate an IRS audit. Exactly. The congregation should be able to go to the IRS and say 20 people in a congregation agree, hey, IRS, we don't think they're doing something right with the money. We want to open up a formal audit. How? Done. The congregation, the people of the church, right? Why let the government do it? Why are we going to let the fucking government come in and audit the church when the people of the church, the people that are giving the money to the church, hey, I gave you $5,000 this last year. Where did it go? Where did my money go? Daystar, I gave you $20,000 last year. Where's the fucking receipts for my money? Where did you put this money to? Yep, donation amount and timing, exactly. Maybe capping limits for donations. I don't know. Make it like political campaigns. Hey, you can only donate $5,000 a year. You can only donate $5,000 to your church. And that's it. Put a cap on it. Something like that. There's so many routes to go about this, but Daystar needs to lose their exemption. Joni, you need to lose all your money. Trolls, what's up, man? Dude, there's 57 people in here. Trolls, hit that fucking like, man. If you're going to sit here and troll, call in 314-492-3356. Open the line up. We'll have a conversation right here about Blowjob Joni. Yeah. Uncle Jake always says repeal the 16th Amendment. Yep. They prey on people. They prey on veterans, grandma and grandpa, Social Security, welfare, fucking everything. Yep. After that amount, better buy the church some new stuff and get taxed on that. Exactly. When I was in business, I got taxed on everything, but I could write a lot of it off, but I got capped, right? When you're running a business, you can only write so much off against your business, then you hit a capping amount. With the church, it should be no different. Once you start getting so much money from donations, you're capped. You're capped. Anything after, say, $1 million a year, you're capped, and that anything after $1 million, you get taxed on. Yep. But no, Daystar is a media company. It's a fucking media company. Nah, Daystar is it is a church network. So is it a 501c3 or is it a media network? What the fuck? I think I'm going to start sending in some fraud reports on Daystar, but I'm pretty sure the fucking IRS is already aware of it. Yeah, you can claim new shoes as a roofer, but not laces. Exactly. Yeah, So they're registered in the church. Look into the life insurance stuff they got involved with. You know what? If they're running insurance scams, it's not going to do well. Now you got insurance agencies involved. Now you got regulatory fucking oversight. If they're doing insurance fraud, oh man, let me tell you something. With medical coding, that's what I want to go into, guys. That's what I want to do. Fraud investigation. That's my ultimate goal with medical coding, is to catch the fucking fraud before it happens. And if they're doing it through insurance, yep. That's Scuba Steve. You want to see how you catch fraud in medical coding? In medical? Right here. These codes right here, bro. I'm working on taking my exams. Fraud in insurance, okay, is huge. It's fucking huge. I learned so much about it, and I want to do fraud, man. I want to catch these fuckers. Fuck these people using the system and get by on everybody. Not anymore. And if they're doing fucking insurance fraud, Joni Lamb, let me catch you fucking doing fraud, bitch. If you're doing insurance fraud, they're going to find you, Joni. They will. If you're doing fraudy shit with insurance and death claims and lawsuits and fucking life insurance, let me tell you something. Insurance companies, they don't fuck around. They will sue you, and they'll fucking bury you. They'll have lawyers so much better than yours, Joni. They'll bring on a whole fucking board of lawyers to fucking destroy you. Yep. They're collecting money off of death. Exactly. They're probably getting people's life insurance claims and shit like that. Oh, sign over your life insurance claim. You know, we'll take care of it. We'll put it to the kingdom of God. They do that to veterans too. Hey, sign over your fucking your benefits to us. We'll put it straight into our bank account. You won't even notice it's gone. Oh, insurance fraud? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we won't talk about that though. We're not talking about that. But insurance fraud, yeah, it's big. It's big. Yeah. Oh no, we know that these churches tell people that. My name's in the Trinity Foundation articles. My name's in the Trinity Foundation articles, yeah. All the articles they have done with DavidETaylor, guess what? My names are in them. It's up there on Trinity Fi too. Yeah. Yep, we know it. And where does the government step in? Hey, you can't fucking tell people to give your shit over to you. Fuck that. That's theft by deception. Telling people to give over their fucking 401ks and their annuities, their bond stocks, fucking life insurance. No, that is where fucking oversight needs to step up and say, okay, no more. No more of this. That's fucking illegal. And it is. It's theft by deception. Telling people you're going to do something with their money, then you don't do it. Like signing over your fucking 401k. If Daystar has asked you to sign over anything of financial standing, don't do it. Don't do it. Keep it. Keep it. Save it for yourself. You've earned that money. Anybody just tuning in, welcome. 53 people in here. Hit that like. My name's Rich Holmes. I know people just drop in and out of here because my videos hit the short feed when I do these streams like this. But I'm doing a raw report right now on Daystar Joni, blowjob Joni Lamb, and why she's not going to step down from Daystar, man, from the Daystar empire, from Joni's empire, because it's all about money. What's up, trolls? I know the trolls are watching, man. Call in. Call in, man. Would love somebody to call in and talk. If you're going to sit there and just troll the channel, call in and let's talk about it, man. I know you guys, some of these trolls probably fucking hate me and they don't like what I'm saying, but you know what? I won't sit here and lie to you about what's going on at Daystar, but Joni, fucking blowjob Joni will. Blowjob Joni will sit there and lie to you. And you know what? We'll pray for you. We won't even ask for money. We won't ask for money for your salvation. We'll tell you it's free. Joni says you got to fucking pay for it and she's the fucking voice of God. I'd love to have a debate with her about her being the voice of God at Daystar because she ain't the voice of God. Exactly. Oh, Miss Thomas, don't worry. We've had our lawyers take care of that. Don't worry. We'll take care of everything, ma'am. The housing allowance preachers get needs to be monitored more closely. Yeah. Specifically, David fucking fat fuck walrus piece of shit Taylor. how many fucking houses that piece of shit bought. Holy fucking shit, man. That fucking cocksucker. I can't believe he bought that many properties. That fucking piece of shit. Oh my God. When I think about the housing allowance and then I look at how many fucking properties that fucking sick fucking gutter walrus bought with donor money, of laundered fucking money, of dirty fucking donor money, and the government's like, oh, there's nothing going on here, and we fucking reported it to the IRS over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, hey, let's just keep giving them exemptions. Fucking IRS sitting there with their fucking dick in there. I'm like, oh, I don't know which one to stroke. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's fucking stupid, man. It's stupid. The amount of properties that DavidETaylor bought this last year with donor money, oh my God, it was disgusting. Yeah. This stems from a time a priest lived next to the church in a village and was there for the people all day long. Exactly. It's not like that anymore. They're all hiding in their big fucking mansions, flying around on private jets, insulating themselves better than the fucking president. Most of these cult leaders, Daystar fucking blowjob Joni, she is more insulated than the fucking president. What's up, all you little Daystar cult cucks? You guys watching, man? Hit that like, please. Let me know you're not a troll. Let me know you're not a troll. Okay, there's 40 people in here, 42. Hit that like. Okay, because I want to be able to address the trolls sitting on the back channel. Call in, man. You guys see my fucking face. I am not scared to talk to you guys. I am not scared. Quite the opposite. I fucking welcome you guys to call in. Fucking makes me feel alive when you guys call in and try to dispute what we're saying here. I know most people won't call in. Oh, you cuss. So, Joni Lamb's covering up pedophilia in her fucking organization. But that's all cool. Joni cusses too. Joni cusses too. That was probably just a little bit of what we heard when we heard her say fucking shit and got him by the balls. I bet Joni cusses like a fucking sailor. That's what we're talking about here today. This morning, we'll discuss why Joni Lamb, cult leader of Daystar, will not step down from her position as the voice of God. If anyone wants to call in, 314-492-3356. My phone's right here. Drop me a text and I'll call you back. Yeah, Joni's a drunk frat girl that probably drank like a fucking half a Zima with a Jolly Rancher in there and fucking blew the entire football team. Hey, Carrie T. Garden, welcome. How you doing today? Oh, yeah. And this is a shout out to the staff. Hey, staff, if you work at Daystar and you've been abused and you need to talk about it, hey, we have people here ready to help you guys. I swear to God, we have therapists, real fucking pastors that will keep your information confidential. If you need help, we'll get it to you. Free of fucking charge too. Okay? We won't charge you. I fucking swear to God, we have people ready, standing by to help these people coming out of these fucking cults. Trauma therapists, certified, licensed trauma therapists that are ready to help if you've dealt with these fuckers, okay? We know what's going on. Do you think she is aware of what she brought up with this deviance? Her dad was abusive to her, so it's going to continue down the line until somebody breaks the cycle, man. Just the way how abuse works, man. I think Joni's dad, yeah, her dad was questionable. From what I understand, her dad was an abusive fuck too. So it doesn't surprise me that Joni's abusive, because the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Yep. Hey, let me tell you something, anti-side-eye. Psych 101, you give a man power, he's going to do whatever the fuck he wants with it. If there's no oversight, if there's no leadership to put people in check like that, guess what man's going to do? Women too. Women are no different. Women, I'm not dogging women, but let me tell you something. When women are given some power, they can be some of the most vindictive fucking species on the face of the fucking planet. Let me tell you something. Women take it to a whole new fucking level, man. Yeah. What stands out is how cold Joni is. An extremely trained liar. Exactly. Yep. And I'm not dogging out women, but I'm just saying women given power, man, they take it to a whole new fucking level of psychopathy, man. I've fucking read some books about women. Holy shit. Read a book. It's called Women Who Kill. Stop using such horrible language. You do not speak that way to get your point across. Who are Who are what? Who are what? Who am I? My name's Rich Holmes. My name's You a Pussy, Rich Holmes. Yeah, exactly. Joni's going to cover for daddy. Exactly. Because usually a daughter's first love is her dad, right? Not like that, but a daughter usually falls in love with her dad. It's just Psych 101, okay? Oh, well, that fully baked potato, what I'm learning from you guys is that they were profiting off death, fucking life insurance claims and shit like that. You still have to say allegedly because they are sending out legal. Hey, you know what? Fuck them. Hey, anti-side-eye. No, fuck that. I don't say alleged. You know why? I've been sent legal notices. You know what I do? Let me tell you what I do to those legal notices. Anti-side-eye. I hang them on my wall. I hang them on my fucking wall. You know why? Because what I find really ironic about these fucking ministers says in the Bible you're not supposed to take shit like that to court. And then second of all, you have churches fucking silencing tax-paying free speech. People who are taxpayers who are conducting free speech, and we have to sit here and say allegedly. No, let me tell you something. I will not say allegedly because I know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They're committing acts of sexual abuse. They're using the 501c3 to fucking protect themselves from the government when and if they please. They're basically telling all the donors, fuck you. We don't have to do anything you say, and we're gonna continue our fucking debauchery and systematic sexual abuse of people in our church because we can. Because you know what? I'm fucking Joni Lamb, bitch. And it's all about pleasing Joni Lamb. So fuck Joni. She's a dumb bitch. I know she's covering up the abuse. It's not alleged. I know she is because she covered up for her fucking dad. When you give men power, let me tell you something. When you give people power like this, they will do anything and everything to fucking exploit it. Yeah, so now we have to say OJ allegedly murdered his wife. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, right. I will not say allegedly. They could send me legal fucking notices all they want. Hey, K Corner, appreciate you being here, giving me the time and the engagement. You could sit here and say you don't like my mouth all I want, but you're here, right? You're getting the message. You don't like what she does. Well, you know what? I'm not Christian. I don't play by your godly rules, okay? I don't go to church. I do love God, but I fucking hate what people like you have done to the church because here you're saying, oh, you're a horrible talker. Well, what the fuck about Joni Lamb? She cusses. Hey, K Corner, go tell Joni to stop cussing too, okay? Go tell Joni to stop cussing, bro. Don't come in here with your holier than thou. You speak bad. Fuck off, man. I'm going to tell, trust me, it's not going to go well if people tell me to stop cussing, okay? Get that. Please, people who are sitting on the back channel watching, don't tell me to stop cussing. Because if Joni, fucking blowjob Joni can cover up fucking child molestation, I'm going to cuss. Yeah, exactly. They're more concerned about my language than what happened to that fucking child. And Daystar, the whole channel needs to be shut down. And so do Jonathan and Susie. They're exploiting their own fucking child. We're not exploiting it. We're reporting on it. But they are using this to exploit their fucking child. Shut it down. Last I checked, you can't exploit children on YouTube, but somehow Daystar's doing it. So yeah, shake my fucking head, man. More people are worried about the way I talk. Why do I call her Blowjob Joni? Because she seems like the type of person that would smash a fucking half a Zima and blow the entire football team. That's why I call her Blowjob Joni. Because she was fucking blowing Doug before Marcus died. I'm not fucking dumb. She'd been fucking probably piping Doug down for a hot minute before Marcus died. Once Joni found out about Marcus having an affair, yeah, party time, Joni's like, fuck, he's doing it. I'm going to go get fucking nailed. Why not? He's doing it. So can I. I don't know her either, but she just seems like the person that would do that. Does she? Probably not. But based off her fucking actions, all right, be good, David, sir. Get your rest. You don't know her? Well, she's a mother and grandmother, and she's covering up sexual abuse, Carrie Teagarden, okay? That's what she's doing. So to me, she's Blowjob Joni. Because I don't know any mother or grandmother that would cover up the abuse of her own fucking child. Well, welcome, K Corner. Don't be upset at me for cussing because this is a free country. I've never incited violence. I'm a veteran. I'm going to cuss too, okay? I pay my taxes. I've stood up for the freedom we're very much speaking about right now, and I will cuss, okay? If you don't like it, you're freely, just click off my channel. Go listen to somebody else. They're covering up pedophilia. They're covering up sexual molestation of children, Carrie Teagarden. Joni Lamb, okay? Joni Lamb, the fucking cult leader of the Daystar Network, is covering up pedophilia. The entire fucking family is, but it started with her. That's what we're talking about. Why Joni Lamb, the leader of the Daystar cult, won't step down, because it's all about money. Why would you give up? Why would Joni Lamb give up a fucking $100 million paycheck a year? She's not gonna. Nobody in their right mind would. I wouldn't. Who would give up $100 million in a year? Fuck me, I wouldn't. But Joni Lamb, she's not gonna do it either. Why would she? Fuck, I'm having deja vu right now. Fuck, man, like I've been here before. God damn, holy shit. Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. Deja vu all over again. Deja vu, fuck, deja vu. It's all about money for her, K-Corner. It's all about money. Hit that like, please. Exactly. Questionable marriages, affairs, unethical use of money. I know, it's like people, oh, you cuss, but hey, we got laundering money, tax evasion, sexual molestation of children, sexual assault of staff, systematic abuse through and through and through, and proven and proven and proven over and over and over and over and over again. You cuss. Fucking spare me, you guys. Come on. The people that are here, they don't care that I cuss because they know what we're talking about and they can see through the language. And we're all in agreement here that these are sick fucks, that they do anything and everything because they're untouchable, because they're little fucking 501c3 paperwork that they get from the government when they file their tax exemption. You can't touch us. We're a church. Here it's 10:13 a.m. on Thursday. 10:13 Central. But yeah, so people that get mad at my cussing, it's because they're ignorant, most likely. Either that or they just don't like to hear it, but either way. Yeah. I've never incited violence on my channel. Yep. I cuss because I'm passionate about what we're doing here, and I find it a fucking farce. Oh yeah. I think so too, K-Corner. I for sure think she was seeing Dick Boy Doug long before Marcus died. Yeah. I love this. Yeah. Keeps me complacent. Keeps me compliant. But yeah. Yeah. She was riding fucking Dick Boy Doug way long before Marcus died. Yeah. I'm not dumb. That's why I call her Blowjob Joni, because she was probably blowing Doug Wise prior to Marcus' death. I'm not dumb. Oh, I'm your new sex therapist. This is what you need to do. Come into my office. Close the door, Joni. And he just fucking lays it out on the desk. But it's like, she's got to get a magnifying glass. She's all, now you see that magnifying glass? I need you to go and get that for me, Joni, okay? And he pulls his pants down. She's like, well, where is it? She's like, that's what the magnifying glass is for, Joni, okay? Do you see it? Get it, look closely, and you could find it. Yeah. So, yeah, Joni was piping down Doug. Exactly. Great marriage, and bam, gets divorced. Marries Joni. Yeah, right. They were fucking each other long before Doug died, or Marcus died. I'm not stupid. Because Joni found out that Marcus was cheating around. So he's like, fuck it, I'm going to screw my sex therapist. Hey, what's up, you little Daystar cult cucks, man? You guys watching? Jonathan, Susie, Jimmy, Vlad, what's up, guys? You guys watching on the back channel there? 60 people, man. Hit that like, subscribe. Talking about the Daystar cult and Joni not stepping down, okay? And she won't step down because she is... You say he's a switch hitter? I could see that with Dick Boy Doug, yeah. But his wife abused him. Oh, really? So Doug's wife abused him, huh? Okay. Sexual deviance seems to follow a life in extreme religion. Yeah. Scuba Steve. Because these people are seeking something that they can't get to through normal means. Like they have to seek, hey, Knock, how you doing today? Hit that like. These cult leaders always have to seek something more fucking sick and twisted. That's just the way it is. Doug also likes dry lobster. Come on, guys, put the camera on the lobster. Hey, Latte. Hey, I'm with you. I think Doug's going to divorce Joni. I do. I think Doug's going to divorce Joni because what's he getting out of this except a fucking free ride for a while? Except a free ride. But, I mean, who would want to marry into this fucking destructive ass family unit? I wouldn't. Doug's like, I don't want to marry you. Yeah, why is Doug being silent? Because Doug's probably told to fucking be silent like a good little dick boy. That's all Doug is for Joni, is just a little fucking dick boy. That's it. That's all he's there for, is just some dick. When Joni wants it, that's what she gets. Because it's about pleasing Joni. It is. That's all it's about, pleasing Joni. Please Joni Lamb. Fuck no. Because you know why? Because I've already told Joni Lamb to go ahead and send me a cease and desist and go on my fucking wall. And if they were going to fucking come after me, fucking do it. But they're not going to. I'm not that guy. I already told them what would happen if they came after me. I flat out told Joni, send me a cease and desist, Joni. I'll do a live, I'll read it, and I'll hang it on my fucking wall with the other ones. Waste your fucking money on me, I swear to God. You want to sue me? Go ahead, we'll go through fucking discovery. Do you know what that means, Joni? I get to see all your money. That's why I tell these other YouTubers, if you're getting cease and desist from these fucking channels, let me tell you something, all right? If you're getting cease and desist from these channels, that's what I tell them, fucking suck it. Suck it. That's what I tell them. Suck it. I've called these lawyers that have sent cease and desist, and I tell them, fuck you. Sue me, bitch. Tell your client to sue me. Bring it. I ain't got shit to hide, but your client does. And I know what these clients don't want is their financials in our hands. Because it was fucking gold. I would digitize it. I would make it all digital, and I would blast it all over fucking social media. I wouldn't give a fuck. That's what these people are all... That's what these churches thrive on, is their secrecy, right? Fucking sue me. Let's do discovery. You want to go through discovery with me? That's fine. I'll go through it with you. I ain't got shit to hide. I don't have a bunch of fucking assets buried in fucking multiple LLCs and hedge and fucking slush funds. So, no, I've been threatened with lawsuits, and I've told every lawyer, I've called every lawyer and had nice conversations with them, more or less, and told them where to put it. Fuck them. I tell them, hey, that's pretty funny. A fucking church trying to shut down free speech. Better check your fucking 411, bitch. Joni, I swear to God, send me a fucking cease and desist. Call me and I'll give you my address so you should send it to my door. Okay? Because if they do send me a cease and desist, bring it. Yep. Bad marriage is going to open a lot of doors into the deviance of that church. Exactly. Buddy, hit that like, man. There's 75 people in here. We're talking why Joni Lamb isn't going to leave Daystar. It's all about money. They do. No, and they are. Well, when you get these tax ID numbers, let's talk about how they do it, right? So Daystar, you get the Daystar tax ID. Now what you can do with that is you can open up LLCs, fucking multiple funds. You can get lines of credit. You can get fucking different, you can get all kinds of shit, man, when you get a tax ID. No, there's good churches in America. No, we got good churches. It's just these mega pastors that you see that are corrupt because they've reached a status. Hit that like, man, please. There's 77 people in here. There are amazing churches here. Yes, there are good churches, but not all of them are honest. Okay. It's these mega churches that are corrupt. And he's right. The mega churches are the ones that are mostly corrupt because they get this tax status. They get all, you got money, you got power. It's just the way it is. Money and power. With money comes power, comes women, comes influence. Smash the like. It's David's last donut. 80 people in here, man. We're talking the cult of Daystar. My name's Rich Holmes. This is our community. And yeah, it's all these other mega churches and Krick's church. Don't forget KathrynKrick. But we're talking Daystar, man. Christina Payne, yeah. And there are amazing churches in America. I know some amazing pastors. I know some amazing people that are with churches. But you're talking multi-generational tax abuse, like Latte said. They share it and they see it with their other mega peers. Exactly. These mega churches, they scratch each other's back. Joni Lamb, guess what? All these other mega churches are going to have her fucking back for the most part. Not all of them. Some people are dropping her. Be aware on how to spot politics and bureaucracy in churches, and you'll find a good one. I know politicians will go to churches to scalp fucking votes. I know that's a fact. Politicians are fucking nasty little fucking cocksuckers, man. They will. They'll go to a church to scalp members just to get votes. Just to get votes. If you have a politician or a mayor coming in asking for fucking votes to speak at your church, walk the fuck out. Okay? Walk the fuck out. Walk the fuck out. Exactly. Most of these... hey, check this out. Like Justin Peters. Justin Peters isn't going to speak out about this. I don't hear Justin Peters speaking out about Daystar. I haven't yet. I don't hear fucking TD Jake speaking out about Daystar. Where's Kenneth Copeland speaking out about Daystar? Do you hear any of these other fucking big name prosperity fuckers speaking out? No. Why? Because they're all fucking sucking each other off. That's why. They're all paying each other. Oh, he did? Fucking finally. Fucking finally. But Justin Peters, he only did it probably just to fucking save face. Because Justin Peters, let me tell you about Justin Peters. He's only going to speak out about people that aren't on his boat. If somebody's not in his boat, he'll speak out about them. But if Justin Peters is scratching somebody's back, he ain't going to talk about them. All these people scratch each other's backs. Hit that like, man. 87 people in here. Got 31 likes. We're talking the cult of Daystar. My name's Rich Holmes, and we're having an open discussion. If anybody wants to call in, I pin my number in the chat. Yeah, and then you got the Demon Slayers out there right now. I know, K-Corner, we've been tracking a lot of these guys, man. They lowered the price after critique. Yeah, you got the Demon Slayers out there hosting that conference. Mike Signorelli saying, oh, we're already in the negative. Yeah, because you guys are fucking stupid. Yeah. Yeah, and Joni Lamb says that fucking, who was it? The Android prophet. Fuck, what's his name? Sean Balls. Oh, well, Sean Balls, I've had prophetic, confirm what everything that I've been saying. And, Sean Balls is one of them. Fuck. Okay, Joni. You want us to believe you that Sean Bowles is confirming everything you've said? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Since when did you have to pay to learn about the Word of God? I can walk in the next room right now and get a Bible and open it up and learn about God. It's that easy. It's that easy. If I had my Bible here with me, I'd give everybody a tutorial on how to get to God. It's super fucking easy. I'll show you right now. Look, you technically don't even need the Bible, okay? Don't go to fucking YouTube and look for some fucking dickhead that calls himself an apostle. Uncle Jake says, New English Standard Version, right, Uncle Jake? Standard Version Bible. That's what Uncle Jake always recommends. ESV, English Standard Version. Look, esvbible.org. Search a Bible verse. Okay, what Bible verse do you want me to search up? Let's look up one about false prophets. How about that? Let's look up one about the false prophets and what it says about... Let's take a peek here. Let's look up false prophets. Look, all you got to do is even type in, hey, Hamweenie, you can leave, man. You can leave. I don't force anybody to fucking be on my channel. You don't like my language? You know what I don't like? Is churches and religious leaders laundering money, covering up sexual molestation of children, systematic abuse of staff members. You're free to come and go as you please. Whether you like or dislike the channel or not, I don't give a shit. I mean, I want you to be here, but I'm not going to change my language because it offends you, okay? If something offends you, please let me know so we're all going to fucking laugh here, okay? There's 92 people in here. Hit that like. We're talking about why Joni isn't going to step down from Daystar. Greenbacks. Because Uncle Benjamin says, hey, Joni, don't step down, okay? Uncle Benjamin's in charge here, not Joni Lamb. Hey, Chris Com, you a pussy. Okay, so I'm looking up the ESV Bible right now, okay? Because we don't, apparently people don't know how to read the Bible anymore because they're going to fucking social media prophets and believing everything they say, okay? I've never claimed to be a prophet or an apostle or a Christian or anything. Quite the opposite. I'm not a Christian. I don't go to church. I know how to read the Bible, and all I've ever done here is show people how to do it because people apparently forgot how to fucking read, okay? So all I did was, I'm on the ESV, and you know what, I'll even put this, I'm going to put the link in the chat so people can follow along and see exactly what we're saying here. Hey, you know what? Hey, Super Saiyan Slaying, you know what I say? I was saying this yesterday, bro. Never once have we heard anybody abuse children in the name of Satan, invade a country in the name of Satan, kill in the name of Satan, or do anything in the name of Satan. Dude, it's Super Saiyan Slaying. It's just, I'm just saying, bro. It's just, I'm just proving a point, bro, okay? Okay, Super Saiyan Slaying. All I'm saying is just making a point. People are quick to believe these fucking social media prophets than they are to open the Bible, bro, okay? I know everybody's got an issue with every fucking version of the Bible here, okay? I get it. I fucking get it, all right? I'm just saying, okay? It's just a fucking simple fact, a simple point that people, they'll fucking turn on YouTube and listen to some fuck that's not even reading from the Bible and just say, oh, I'm a prophet. Catch my drift, bro? That's all I'm saying here, man. I get it. I bet if I say, oh, I got the King James Version, everybody lose their fucking mind, right? Everybody lose their fucking mind. You know how many times people get fucking bent that I open up the King James Version? People get so fucking butthurt over it because I like the way the text is written. People are so fucking offended by that. Oh, it's the King James Version. So fucking what? Somebody's got a problem with the fucking NRSV. Okay, again, that's your opinion, bro. NRSV, New Revised Standard Version. Right? I like King James Version because I like the way it sounds. People get offended by that. Oh, you read the King James Version. So? At least I fucking got one. Catch the drift, dude. That's all I'm Super Saiyan Slaying. That's all I'm getting at, bro. Right? Is people, they're so far from fucking biblical knowledge anymore that they'll just believe a fucking Daniel Adams, a Vlad Savchuk, a Bob Larson, a Benny Hinn, when it's even so easy, bro, as just to type it in on the fucking internet anymore, bro. That's all you need. You don't even need the physical Bible anymore, bro. The internet. So the internet can give you the Bible, dude. And we're fucking wrong for saying that these guys are con artists that are on social media saying they're prophets and apostles. We're wrong and we're fucking assholes and we're persecuting them? No. Old enough, almost dead language to do what scholars did. Yeah, exactly. You really want to get to translation? Hey, let's really step it back to fucking ancient fucking Sumeria. Exactly, Super Saiyan saying everybody's got their own fucking view about each Bible. I don't, because you know what? Everybody seems to be fucking confused about which version of the Bible to read, in my opinion. I don't go to church, Super Saiyan Slaying. I don't. Why? Because there's all this fucking controversy about it. Appreciate, hey, dude, I welcome call-ins too. Hey, Slay and saying, dude, I love when people call in, dude. This channel's about cults, bro. This channel's about cults. When you start doing certain shit within an organization of religion, it's a cult. Daystar is a cult. Why? Because they're covering up abuse. It's about pleasing Joni and she's the voice of God. Fuck her. She ain't no fucking voice. The only voice she is the fucking voice of Doug. It's stupid. It's stupid. And that's all we've ever done here is point to people like, hey, dude, there's a Bible and you can read it. It's super easy. And people, it seems, Super Saiyan Slaying, is that people have gotten away from just basic fucking knowledge. Give me the New American Standard Bible. Okay, that's what it is, the New American Standard. That's what Uncle Jake likes, the New American Standard. Again, I have a New King James Version at my house. Just because I like the way it reads, okay? It's all there. I have the New and the Old Testament of the King James Version. That's just what I prefer. That's what I like. The Shakespearean style of writing. People say, oh, well, King James was gay. Well, I wasn't fucking there, so I don't know if he was or not. I'm not going to discriminate based off some guy that I don't even know that was possibly gay that has something to do with this book. It's the Bible, right? Why should that fucking matter? That seems what it seems like a lot of people are really hung up on nowadays, which version of the Bible to read. Now they're quick to go pick up a book written by some fucking dickhead named KathrynKrick or fucking dumb shit Daniel Adams or Vlad Savchuk. People are so quick to read these books instead of go to the Bible anymore. That's the problem. People to be slaves, made up bullshit. Nothing about the belief system is real. The Anunnaki totally made up all that shit. That's your opinion, Jeff. Your opinion's welcome here, bro. You know what's funny is with this channel, I've heard some of the most far out fucking beliefs, man. Right on, K Corner. See, that's something at least we're on level playing fields on, right? Hey, you read King James Version, so do I. I like the way it sounds. Yeah, you know what? Super Saiyan Slain, instead of going to a biblical scholar, hey, have a good day, Christina Payne. Go to church. Have a good day. Hey, instead of going to biblical scholars, why not just have a relationship with God, dude? Why not let God be your fucking scholar, you know? That's what I always point out. There's biblical scholars. Okay, I get there's probably some help with needed and understanding biblical reference. But why not just follow the Bible in and of itself instead of having to go, okay, I need to go to a biblical, you know. Yeah. Hey, good point, Ernest Smith. Basic instructions before leaving Earth, the Bible. Basic instructions, right? That's cool. So I can understand the text better and what the people who wrote it meant. But who are the people that wrote it? Super Saiyan Slain. Who is the people who wrote it? Men, right? I'm a man. Man, woman. I can understand it just the way it is. I have no problem understanding the Bible the way it's written. I know what it says. I know how to get to it. Yep. Exactly. Same thing. I'm a beekeeper. Annie Side-Eye. Check this out. Don't worship man. Go straight to God. If you ask 10 preachers the meaning of the same Bible verse, you will get at least 5 different answers. Well, check this out. You put 10 beekeepers in a room. You ask them one question. You're going to get 50 different answers. Come here, Marilyn. Over here. Come here. That's a fact. That's a fact. You're exactly right. And it's the same with beekeepers. You put 10 beekeepers, one room, ask them one question, 50 answers. Just the way it works. That's why I always say, hey, people just read the Bible. K Corner, that's what I said. I don't have to be in a church to have a relationship with Christ. Why do I? Why do I have to be part of a church to have a relationship with God? I don't. The Bible says I can have a relationship with God. And I'll have that relationship. That's between me and him. There's 100 people in here. What's up, man? I know it's hitting the shorts feed, so people are probably just dropping in, seeing what we're talking about. But we're talking about why blowjob Joni Lamb isn't going to step down from Daystar. Because it's all that money, you guys. It's all that money that she got for free from the donors. Oh, anti-side-eye. Anti-side-eye. I've watched KathrynKrick. I've listened to her and watched her with the scripture on the screen openly fucking twist it right in front of everybody. She will fucking add and subtract shit from the Bible as she sees fit, and she does not care. Yeah, hit that like button, man. There's 83 people in here. I know some of them are just trolling, and I think some of them are the Daystar shitheads watching the channel trying to see what I'm saying about them, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and her hair. Hey, if her hair starts getting bigger like Gwen Shamblin, we really need to worry, okay? If Joni's hair starts fucking standing up on fucking end and she starts using like 10 bottles of fucking Aquanet to get her fucking hair going a day, we got a problem. Ernest Smith, exactly. Love all humans, man. That's how I am. I love all people, dude. I'm a humanist. I agree people should have their own free will to do what the fuck they want when they want, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, man. Yeah, Catherine and her new wine. Yep. Yeah, her new wine, Baba Jor Davy. We talk about Kathryn all day. That's psycho. But talking about blowjob Joni. Yeah, the higher the hair, the closer to Jesus. That's what Gwen Shamlin was saying. She's all, well, I'm really close to Jesus because you know what? My head of hair is actually the fucking receiver for the word of God. My favorite Bible verse? Dude, I don't know if I really have one. I'd have to say the one from fucking, I really like the one from fucking, what is it? Shawshank Redemption. Watch there for ye not know wherein the master of the house cometh. I've always liked that one. That's just like some cold shit to say. It's like you always got to fucking be on your P's and Q's, man. You always got to be good because you never know when the master of the house is going to come. Master of the house being God, I'm guessing. But that's how I portray that. It's like you never know. You never know. You never know when somebody's going to be watching. You never know when maybe the IRS is going to step in. You never know when the government's going to step in, being the master of the house. I've always liked that one. Said like some cold-hearted shit to say to somebody. Hey, and Anthony Harris, that's what we say. Hey, why are these people so apt to go after these leaders? Exactly. Never know when you're going to die. Exactly. You never know when God's going to come take you, dude. You never know when the master of the house is going to come. So be on your P's and Q's. Yeah. Be on your P's and Q's because you never know when the tax man's going to come to collect. You never know when Uncle Sam's going to come to fucking check in on you. And you never know when the fucking kingdom might come fucking falling down on your fucking head. The whole diseased, corrupt temple. Hi, Marilyn. You're so cute. Be like Von Clausewitz, man. It'll be a fucking total all-out kind of war type deal. What's up to all the trolls, man? You guys have been trolling for a long fucking time, man. What's up? Call in, man. Call in. Oh, Lindy, no. Not. This isn't going to start now. No, no, no. Go on. Out. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Out. Come on, let's go. All of us. Go. Lindy's starting to throw an attitude with me now. Okay, K Corner. What'd you say? Oh, I'm a recovering addict too. Oh, people come in here. Hey. No. Hold on. Okay, out. All y'all, come on, out. Come on, out. Let's go. Let's go, out. Go be dogs. Hey, K Corner. Guess what? I'm a recovering addict too, still to this day. I just had a fucking relapse not long ago, man, and it was fucking bad. I'm an addict. I am still an addict. And I'm not afraid to fucking say it because I fucking am. I used to drink. I keep a close handle on it now. But yeah, I was in the military and they taught me how to drink really well. I'm still recovering. I will always be a recovering addict, okay? And I'm glad you got clean because alcohol is one of the biggest ones. That was the hardest one for me to kick, man. Fuck the cigarettes, fuck the dope. It was the alcohol. It was the alcohol. So congratulations, man. I commend sobriety, man. I still use CBD and stuff. I won't take certain narcotics from the VA, just because of that. And I just had, because we talk about mental health here too. I just spoke to a therapist yesterday. I'm going back into counseling, because of abuse problems. Just shit going on in my life, right? I'm not fucking machine, man. I struggle. I deal with life issues like everybody else. Yeah, alcohol's slick with it, man. Keep up sobriety. Exactly. Yeah, and that's okay. Like, if you take it in stride, right? Handle it. But if you've got to get clean, I support it. Fuck yeah. And we'll support you here too. Keep it up. I had to stop drinking because it was bad for my health. I had to stop doing drugs because it was the same thing. Since we're talking about this right now, I'll discuss it. I love putting shit up my nose, man. This is my favorite thing. Nothing pleased me better than chopping up a line and fucking going straight up the pipe, man. Straight up the fucking pipe. Then you just start crushing beers, man. You drink like a fucking animal. Yeah, I just like getting stoned now, man. I just like to smoke, man. That's it. Or gummies, edibles. But nothing of the realm of opiates or anything anymore, man, because it's just dangerous. It's dangerous. Me too. Love it, Anthony. Edibles for me, bro. I'm still trying to get away from the smoking, but yeah, peach gummies, yeah, yeah. There's much more constructive stuff to do than certain addictions. I keep bees now. I fly kites. I don't put shit up my nose anymore. I don't see anywhere. Um, Firstly, that haircut is ledge. Wait for it, dairy. Hey, it's a mohawk too. It's not styled, bro. That's all. It's just not styled. That's all. Yeah, the banjo's over there. Yeah, it's sitting in the corner right there. I think I might need to tune it up a little bit because I was messing with it the other day and it's touchy. Like you fucking tune one string, you got to retune the entire fucking then all five strings. So yeah, but good for you, K Corner. But I don't remember anything in the Bible saying that we're not supposed to cuss. If it does, please point it out. If you're gonna use the unwholesome words verse, it's not gonna work here. Okay. Um, yep. Got here. I heard you say the wrath of Joni. Now there's the wrath of Rachel, just like her mom, demon spirits running loose in the business, not ministry. No, and that's what people said. Rachel is going to be the next head bitch in charge if Joni does drop out. But Barb, she ain't going to drop out. She ain't going to drop out, Barb. Why would she? Why would Joni drop out with all that free cheddar? Yeah, I want to give somebody else the chance to call in. Maybe one of the trolls sitting on the back end of the channel right now that's just sitting there trolling. Um, Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Give me a second. Hang on. Okay. Let me see. Raymond, did you call, bud? Oh, you did. Okay, that was Raymond. Yeah, call him in. Oh, Raymond's good though. Raymond's called a bunch of times. I like getting new callers on. I do because I know there's trolls sitting on the back channel right now, man. And I want them to call in. If you guys don't like what I'm saying, I know you guys are just sitting there trolling, man. No, I know. I'm a firm believer, K Corner, that God loves variety. If God is who he is and he made us in his image, well, he must have fucking overcooked me or something. I don't know. He must have overcooked this one, all right? Yeah, and that's how I think. If God is who he is, I would like to think he has a sense of humor because he put us all here. And we were talking about like alien life forms coming and just watching us as a fucking movie theater show. Ernest Smith, I don't hate anybody, man. I don't hate anybody. Exactly, Barb. That's what I was saying. Joni enjoys this exposure either way. They enjoy it either way, whether it's good or bad. They enjoy it. Joni's a narcissist and a sociopath and a psycho. She's dark triad. She is because she fucking covered the abuse of her own child. You have Dracula teeth. Dracula teeth. Learn to smell. Oh, you've been a very bad boy, Chris. You're not getting any presents, okay? Man, there's 91 people in here. Hit that like. I know it's hitting the short feed, so my name's Rich Holmes, and we are talking about the cult of Daystar and the fact that Joni Lamb will never step down. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah. Anybody want to agree to disagree? Why Joni won't step down? Oh yeah. Oh, let me tell you something. Daystar, they're watching. These little Daystar cultists are watching on the back end right now because they have to know what everybody's saying about them. Because there's 90 people in here. Like people don't just come in here and just sit and watch shit about fucking religion for the fuck of it. Because religion's not a fun topic to talk about, especially when they're covering up abuse. I would love to come up. I agree with everything you're saying. Money, Eric Schumann, yeah. Puts the lobster on the camera. Hey, Daystar, call in. Joni, call in. 314-492-3356. I welcome people to try and even troll the channel, but nobody ever does because I don't think anybody can. Yeah, it's power and control. Hey, Savannah Ray, how you doing? Dang, first time for a live. What? Right on, right on. Yeah, Joni thinks she's divinely appointed. Hit that like and subscribe if you're new, man. We're talking about Joni Lamb and the fact that she will not step down. She's not going to step down. Even with all these people dropping her, okay? Even with all these people dropping Joni Lamb from their networks, she won't step down. She won't step down. She's too much of a greedy bitch. And she will continue to feast off the Daystar funds until there's an audit or she's arrested. But she won't step down. She won't. She has no reason to. It's Joni's empire now. It's Joni's empire. It puts the lobster on the skin. Put the lobster on the skin. Put the fucking lobster in the basket. Hey, you know what, too? Hey, K Corner, if I helped hide a felony, I'd get arrested. If I was to cover up a felony or fucking help somebody commit a crime and fucking not report it, guess what? I'd get arrested. Put the lobster in the basket or it gets the butter again. I don't think she'll be on Daystar. It wouldn't surprise me. Hey, you know what, Eric? It wouldn't surprise me if she does. But then again, I don't think she will because she's too much of a fucking psycho. Anthony Harris, hey bro, I really think 2025, a lot of these churches are going to get a fucking audit finally. I have this gut instinct, man. Because, Anthony, we've reported some of these churches, and let me tell you something. I know the one we reported on earlier on in a channel has gotten an exemption removed. I know the other ones are in question for sure. I know some of the properties they own are most likely going to lose the exemptions because they're running multiple tax scams through multiple tax exemptions. We've written the IRS, we've written judges, we've written state officials. I have anyways. I've written... the FBI, I've written fucking police stations through multiple states and told them everything. Told them everything. Look, this is what we're doing. This is who we are. And this is what we know. And this is what we would like for you to do instead of just brushing the fucking surface and brushing shit under the rug. It would be nice if you guys could take a deeper look into some of these organizations that are laundering money and they're walking in the courts and saying, fuck you to the judge, basically. I think 2025, Anthony Harris, I think 2025, brother, I think we're going to start seeing some more fucking exposure and hopefully some arrests would be nice. Because look at Diddy, right? Look at P. Diddy. The IRS is they take their time. Yeah, Casey, hey, fucker is also somebody who grows wheat or grain. So there's a lot of words that there's a lot of things that I've been told too about the word fuck, but a fucker is somebody is also who grows wheat and grain. Yeah, I'll let you call in 15. Yeah, let's give it a few minutes, see if anybody wants to call in. And we'll have Raymond call in and talk for a minute. Yeah. But yeah, this channel's open to call-ins. I welcome them, actually. Yeah. Hey, exactly, Anthony. God doesn't need our money, man. Hey, man, there's 100 people in here. Hit that like. Hey, you know what? You're all full of shoots. Hey, Ernest Smith, you know what? The evil is real. You're right. Exactly. And you know what? These cult leaders, that's what they thrive on, is fear and hurting others. So I always said, okay, what do these people pride themselves on? Money. 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 So what do you go after? Their money. You can talk shit about the leaders. I really try to keep away from the people who are being abused. I definitely love talking shit on the leaders. I love talking shit about the leaders. And I always like to exploit their weaknesses, which is money. Okay. Their egos, their pride. Pride in them, pride, money, and ego all go with those people. So you start going after their egos, right? Calling Joni blowjob Joni because she probably fucking polished a fucking trailer hitch. It's okay because Joni is abusive. Play their fucking mind game with them. I'll play mind game with Joni. Easy. I'd play mind game with that bitch all day long. Fuck her. The thing is, what most of these people in these churches are afraid of is standing up to these leaders. And you shouldn't be. These people in the church that are being abused and shoved under the rug and told not to say anything or you're going to be sued, let me tell you something. You know what I would do? I would walk straight into your fucking local news station and blow the fucking story wide open. Don't even go to YouTube. Fuck that. Go to your local news station. Go with the proof. Go with the evidence, text messages, videos, emails, whatever, and show it to them and blow the fucking story wide open all over national news. These churches have had it. This is enough. This is enough, everybody. Joni Lamb, welcome to our community. Welcome to our channel, Joni. If you're on our channel, it's not a good thing. Our channel's small, right? And I know there's a lot of people out there that have big channels that are talking about this, but let me tell you something. If you're on our channel, it's a problem. Okay? It's a problem. It's a big problem if you're on our channel. Okay, I think I just had someone call. Oh, let's get this call in here. All right, whoever called from this number, I'm going to call you back. It wasn't Raymond, though, I don't think. Call from 202.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. How you doing today?
Hi, is this Rich?
Yeah, this is him. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I just joined your video that's live right now.
Okay.
And one thing you're not mentioning is, that people are saying she won't step down because of money and because of power and control. But actually, I wanted to mention pride.
Yeah, I was saying that.
Pride.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I wanted to maybe mention about the case out of South Carolina. It's the Micah Miller case. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah, we're not talking about that today, though. We could do that another day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been tracking that, though. They raided his house.
Yeah, that was like last month, and what I learned a lot is that when all their possessions, the vehicles and the homes and the businesses, they're placed under the name of the church, and then it's all hidden. It's hidden from the members of the church, and it's hidden from records that would show that they own multiple vehicles. I think he had like 12 or 15 vehicles under the church name.
Yeah, they'll open up LLCs and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you said, the LLCs. But that's when I started to get educated, and that was she passed the Micah Miller case. She passed April of 2024, and that's when I actually started to become informed and to learn more about all the hidden stuff of the churches.
Oh,
because he was gifted an airplane, and they were saying that it was from Jesse Duplantis, the big pastor from I'm not sure what state,
Louisiana.
But oh yeah, and so when I checked a little bit into Jesse Duplantis, I learned about his multiple airplanes and how he would say he would need to trade one airplane in for a larger one and a more expensive one, and it's kind of like a brotherhood.
It is.
It's kind of like a thing. Yeah, it is.
It's a little secret society that only these people get to play in, right? We don't get to play in it because we don't have the money.
Right. And we're not part of that group or all of that. So so then this situation comes up, and it's kind of like I was prepared. I was kind of like emotionally and spiritually prepared to say, yeah, this is actually how it goes. This is how it happens.
Yep.
And a lot of it is in secret, but a lot of that secret is being revealed.
Yeah, I agree. And how do you, did you ever follow or support Daystar at any point, or did you ever watch him?
Yes, I definitely watched because at one point I was gifted an antenna on my roof of my home.
Yep.
And when I turned on the TV for the first time, there was Daystar. And when I started to watch and familiarize myself with the family, who was married to who, what they would talk about, I knew that a lot of it was, pretty much commercialized Christianity.
You know what?
And
We've called it that on the channel before. Commercialized Christianity. It is. It's commercial Christianity. It's a business.
it is. It's shallow. It's hollow. It's watery milk being fed to the body of Christ. There's no meat. There's no substance.
Watery
There's
milk.
No protein.
Watery milk. I love that. I love that analogy.
Watery milk. Yes, and we need protein to grow and to be strong in the Lord.
That's a good analogy.
You know, a lot of people look at the women and say, "Oh, they're so pretty and it's natural beauty." But when you know about plastic surgery, which I happen to know about because someone in my family is into that, on the body, and the implants, and the nose jobs, and the injections in the face, you know, the Botox, and the extensions that are hidden. So you might say, "Oh, Susie Lamb and Rachel, beautiful heads of hair, and look at the skin, and look at the body and everything." That's high maintenance. That's a lot of money.
That's plastic surgery.
That's a lot of money to look like that. The nails, and the men aren't aware of that. They just see a beautiful woman in the form and everything, and they say, "Oh, how pretty she is." But for those of us that are in the know and we know about the cost.
I know about the cost of how much these women are spending on themselves in these churches. It's a lot of money. Hey, and it's the donor money too, everybody. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's what it is. And so I learned about all that, and now I know how often, you know, this gal in our family, she's very attractive, very pretty to look at and everything, but I babysit.
Yeah.
So that she can keep the appointments. She can keep the appointments for the hair.
Yeah.
It's hours in the chair. And so that's all part of, you know, the pride and self and looking good.
Yeah.
And it's addictive. All that lifestyle is addictive, and they want to keep that. And
They do.
That's part of the pride. The pride, and I believe there is a scripture that says pride comes before a fall, and that the original sin of the devil was pride. That was his original.
Because he thought he was the most beautiful angel.
Yes.
He prided himself above everybody else that Lucifer did in the beginning. He thought he was the most beautiful. Yep.
It was kind of like he was saying,
I think that's how it goes.
In line. I belong in that position.
Yep.
And I will sit in the throne of God, is what he said. So it's kind of like this whole Daystar thing. What's his name? The son,
Jonathan
Lamb, and the wife Susie. They should retire to a quiet life and not seek the seat of to be the next. You know, in other words, he said, "I'm next in line." My father always told me it would be me.
Then that's why Jonathan is sticking around. But Joni's like, "Nope, no, you're not. I am. I'm next in line. I'm going to write you out of the will."
Yeah. So it's a power struggle, is what it is. And what's the center of it? Like you were saying, the center of it is money, power, control,
pride, ego.
It should all just dissolve. And a lot of these powerful churches and actually even the medium and small churches are in on it.
Yep.
Because I visited more than 15 churches, and it was the same pattern at each one. And then I just realized it's really just my faith. It's just my personal faith in God, and then my Bible is where the protein is, so that I could be strong and grow, and be more informed, so that I'm not ignorant.
Yeah.
So that I don't fall for the ignorance of these leaders. I'm not going to fall for the BS.
Yeah, and Daniela Bogdanov brought up a good point just now in the chat. A lot of these Christian leaders are making Jonathan and Susie into saints, and I'm not. They're just as fucking guilty. They're the parents.
Oh, thank you for saying that. Thank you so much.
No, they should have been the first ones they should have pushed the issue harder than anybody.
Right. You know a lot, Rich. And I've only seen like 3 of your videos.
No.
And I wasn't sure when you go live. I don't think you have a regular schedule when you go live, but when the 3 videos, I'm just like, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
You say something and I say, this guy, and in one video you said, I love God. That doesn't mean I have to go to church, and I agree 1,000%, 1,000,000%. I
gotta
agree
go to
on
church.
that.
I can talk to God any
Right.
fucking time I want.
Yes, it's pretty much our personal relationship, which is pretty much a daily thing. Kind of like in the morning when I wake up, I speak to him, and then I wait to hear for anything, and then throughout the day, and that's all.
Yeah, Uncle Jake. Jesus tells us to pray in private, pray in secret.
Right.
Pray in secret.
Okay.
Pray in quiet. Pray in private. You could be driving down the road and talking to God, man, to yourself. Doesn't mean you got to be in church.
Right. You could be at the gym working out. You could be walking your dog. You could be cooking. You could be washing dishes. You could be in the shower or the bathtub. You could be having your hair done. You could be doing anything.
Why do you have to go to church,
And,
everybody? Because to you, what is the church? We're having this conversation. What is the church? What is church?
The church is supposed to be a gathering of believers. That, in other words, we are the church. The Bible says that, in other words, each person is kind of like a pillar of faith. And so each person that has faith in God, and we're kind of like a stone pillar. I think that's the way God sees us. And then
okay, hold on just one second.
When we all come together, we're like a strong structure of faith.
So K Corner said they went to the police, but Joni covered it up. So why didn't they push the issue more? That's my question. Okay, it got covered up. Why didn't they go to the FBI? Why didn't they keep pushing the issue? K Corner, I'm with you. If they did, they didn't push hard enough. They're the parents. They should have pushed harder. You don't fucking brush that shit under the rug. No fucking way. Oh, they covered it up for son-in-law. Oh, well, guess what? You know what? I'm going to push this harder. It's that easy. Is your fucking kid being molested by somebody or fucking something weird happening? I'd be burning down the fucking house if it was me. That's just me. Do what you want, man. You take, if it was my kid, I'd be, like I said, I'd be finding ways to stay out of jail because I would fucking obliterate the person I caught doing it. Yep, go to the state AG office and sit in the office till he sees you. Yep, simple. And in Texas, guess what? I'm sorry to cut you off here, but with FLDS, if you haven't watched Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey, an underage pregnant child in Texas is a crime. Just seeing an underage child pregnant in Texas is a crime. That's it. That constitutes a crime in Texas. Yep. Well, I'm glad you found the channel. Thank you for calling today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. They're still trying. Oh,
I'll continue to listen. Thank
yeah,
you,
and please chat and please keep engaged with the chat. We're all here chatting together. Yeah, keep it going.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, you have any questions? We're here. Hit us up anytime.
Yeah, thank you for your courage. Thank you for taking your stand.
No, thank you for being here with us. Appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cool. Right on. Thank you for calling. See, and it's really nice when you get other point of views from people because sometimes I feel like I'm saying shit wrong, but then I hear people say, no. Yeah, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. I do. That's why I like doing the show this way because it does. It feels like it's a raw show. What's better than fucking raw feed, right? That's how I feel about these lives right now that we're doing these while I'm in Shutaway, is these raw feeds. It gives us a chance to engage one-on-one as a community without the fucking distraction of the rest of the studio and fucking around with all the gear, right? Which is fun, don't get me wrong, but this also gives us a chance to engage here as a community, openly talk about some things maybe we've been thinking about, and not being sidetracked by shit in the studio, right? Because Joni Lamb, Are you going to step down, or are you going to stay up there at the fucking Daystar debacle and continue to be a bitch to the rest of your family? Yeah, it's interaction. It is. It's you. We're here, right here with each other, man. I see Daniela Cat Mom fully baked. Chase Cocking owns a polygraph company. Yeah, and guess who gave the fucking polygraph to the dude that was in the room? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and hire our own polygraph specialist, and we're gonna do an interview real quick. And you know what? He hasn't even taken the interview, and he didn't lie. We haven't even hooked him up, and he didn't lie. Yeah. Thank goodness Joni is mad and said her son should submit to her. Are you kidding? Exactly. Oh, submit to me. I'm the voice of God. I'm fucking blowjob Joni Lamb. No. No, Joni Lamb. You are not the voice of God. You're a complete destructive fucking parasite to your entire family unit. And the fact that you're sitting here and you don't see it, that's what really gets me, Joni, is out of the entire fucking social media platform right now, and across all platforms, Joni, you're the only one that doesn't see it. I know, talk about balls, Joni, right? Talk about balls, right? She's like, fuck, man, I'm just going to cover all this shit up. She's all, I got the balls in the family, not Doug, okay? Doug doesn't have any balls. I have the balls. She fucking whips them out. She does the brain from the fucking waiting. It's all the brain! So yeah, Joni's the one that actually wears the pants in the family. And she's the one that has the set of balls in her pants. So... yeah, you're right. Talk about balls, fully baked potato. It's like Joni covering up felonies and fucking like covering up acts of like sex crimes and shit. Come on, Joni. Whether how small or big or small the sex crimes were with children, Joni, guess what? There really is no big or small when it comes to sex crimes with children. All right. There is no. Oh, it was just. Oh, well. Well, they didn't do anything. Oh, well, it was this and that. No, no. Fuck you, Joni. The voice of God. Did God tell you, Joni, the voice of God tell you to fucking take that kid in a room and counsel him privately about what happened? Is that what the voice of God did? Yeah. She sets up the next buffet. Pork chop. Joni. I'll bet put Joni and DavidETaylor in front of a fucking all-you-can-eat pork chop buffet. They fucking probably shut the goddamn fucking industry down. They'd shut the entire pork chop industry down. They wouldn't be able to fucking have enough pigs. They could kill all the fucking wild pigs in Texas, and they still wouldn't have enough wild pigs to feed the fucking degeneracy of Joni Lamb and DavidETaylor. She does. They need to stop lying, man. That's fucked up, dude. The fact that Joni has even done this is what blows my fucking mind, man. That she has the balls to stand up there and lie to everybody, tell everybody it didn't happen. She pulls up all her little fucking friends from the Christian View and does a little fucking round table, and I'll sit there and wipe her ass and smell her shit. We know that you didn't spend that $100,000 on the honeymoon, Joni. We know that. Yeah, right. Joni working a fucking regular job? No, she's the voice of God. She don't work a job. So where'd the money come from for the fucking, for the trip, Joni? Did Doug pay for it? Did Doug pay for it out of his sex therapy money? Yeah, harlot of Satan. Yeah, yeah. She just pays it. She just paid it back exactly. Yeah, Michael, for sure, Michael, Milonopoulos. Yeah, yeah. Doug with his fucking blessed penis and shit like that. You guys, give me a second. I gotta go check on these dogs. They kind of sound like they're up to no good, so give me a second. Give me about a minute. I'll be right back, okay? Hey, what's going on out here? Hey, what are you doing? You better not be cat. I'll spin your butt. I have pain in my voice. I have pain in my voice. No, I'm good, man. Fucking good life. Then he says, you have pain in your voice, okay? Then he says, kind-hearted. You ever seen a kind heart before? She's all, watch Rich. She's all, he loves animals, especially little cute puppies. Oh, you're so cute. Hi. Then he says, she's all, hey. She's all, no, let's talk about Lindy, Raymond. She's all, let's not talk about Rich. Let's talk about Lindy. She's all, let's talk about Lindy, how fucking cute she is, and how much of a terrorizer she is, and if she gets anything in her mouth, she's going to chew it up. She's all, Rich. Rich. She's all, hey, everybody, hi. She's all, hi. She's all, hey, Joni Lamb, fuck you. Yeah. Lindy says, you're not the voice of God, Joni Lamb. I am. I'm the voice of God. She's all, let me loosen her fucking church. I'll show her what's up. I'll show her the voice of God. Lindy's all, she ain't got shit on me, okay? Her name's Lindy. Lindy. This is Lindy Terrierizer, yeah. She's all, I'm a terrorizer, and I'll eat anything in my path, okay? She's all, except Joni Lamb. Only Doug Weiss eats Joni Lamb. Wait till Joni gains back all the weight and more. Okay, go on, Lindy, go. Yeah, she's a terrier sometimes. All right, let's see what Uncle Jake sent me. Hang on here.
I am not masturbating in over 36 years, and I have a polygraph to support that.
Doug Weiss says, I haven't fucking masturbated in over 35 years, and I have a polygraph to support that. And you know what? The guy who gave me the polygraph is, I own the company. Well, Doug Weiss, well, I feel bad for you, because if you haven't, then you ain't getting enough from Joni, because, oh, they're both narcissists. Look at her.
I am not masturbating in over 36 years, and I have a polygraph to support that.
Who cares? Who cares that you haven't masturbated in over 35 years? He's all, well, Joni Lamb does. Phony baloney Joni Lamb does. When we focus on others' misdemeanor rubs off on you. I didn't know pedophilia was a misdemeanor. I thought pedophilia was a fucking felony in America. Kind-hearted. When did pedophilia become a misdemeanor? We're talking about Joni Lamb covering up pedophilia. Whatever's going on in Daystar, it ain't good. And the fact that phony baloney Joni Lamb is still there and probably isn't going to step down, there's a slim to none chance that Joni's going to step down. I mean, who honestly thinks Joni step down? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Who is Joni going to step down? I don't think she is. Yeah, no wonder he's so miserable. He's all, well, I don't touch myself and neither does Joni. So yeah, I am a pretty miserable fucking being. Hey, Mickey the monkey. Yeah, I don't think she's going to step down. She ain't stepping down. Why would she? All that fucking cheddar Joni Lamb into her bank account. She's all, why would she? She's all, I'll step down. She's all, Joni steps down, I'll take over. Lenny says, I'll take over when Joni steps down, okay? She's all, I'll run it. She's all, I'll buy pup cups with everything, okay? Okay. All right, you're being a little terrierizer now. Yeah, all the crimes she's covering up, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like these people are covering up fucking felonies, man, and it's like they're brushing it under the rug like it's no big deal. It's like, oh, okay, I guess fucking it's cool to cover up felonies all in the name of Jesus. You know, you never hear him say it in the name of Satan, right? Everything's always in the name of Jesus. Oh, we do this all in the name of God. You know, the voice of God told me to do this. You know, they should arrest her because she's a mandated reporter. They should arrest her. They should arrest Jonathan. They should arrest Susie. They should arrest Jimmy. They should arrest every single one of them because these people are all mandated reporters. Now, in the medical field, if you don't report shit, you get fired. You lose your job, and you'll probably never work in the medical field again. I was talking to some people about medical coding. Guess what? I'm a mandated reporter because I'm a medical coder. Yep. She sold her soul. Exactly, K-Corner. That bitch sold her fucking soul to the devil, man, when she covered up the abuse of her own fucking blood, man. Straight up. Joni should have been the first one to go to the police. She should have taken Jonathan and Susie with a child, and they all should have went together as a family and did it. But no. What do? They cover it. They covered it up, man. Just like good little Christians. Cover it up, brush it under the rug, and it's all... In that instance, her soul went black, K-Corner. That's how I think about that. In that moment, when she could have fucking done the right thing, I will beat your fucking ass. No. You ever seen a 5-pound dog get fucked up? Watch, this is how you fuck Lindy up. Body slammer. Yeah, they all covered it up. That's where I'm at with this K-Corner. I don't take sides with this family. Everybody's out here trying to make Jonathan and Susie like they're these great people. No, they fucking covered it up too. They didn't push hard enough. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. There's proof with Jonathan and Susie. And again, Jonathan and Susie, if you guys are watching, you guys need to step down too. I wouldn't even want to fucking take the risk of running this operation. And Jonathan, if that's all you're about is Daystar... Because let me tell you something, Jonathan and Susie, you guys don't care about this operation. You don't care about it. If you did, like Uncle Jake said, you would have went and sat at the Attorney General's office until somebody fucking talked to you. But you guys didn't. You didn't. Yeah. And if God is who he is, he's going to bring the dark to the light. Yeah, try picking up Max like that. Try body slamming Max. Yeah, try body slamming Max. He'd be like, yeah, it's not happening. I don't think so. Yeah. So, just again, there's 94 people in here watching, man. Hit that like and subscribe, please. My name's Rich Holmes. This is our community. And we're talking today about Daystar and Joni Lamb not going to step down. And I am now fucking firmly believing that the Daystar members are watching. And that you guys are curious about what we're saying about you. I'm sure there's some other channels watching too, and that's fine. People disagree with what we're saying here and how we go about the business of exposing these fucking assholes. But last time I checked, what's going on here? Last time I checked, yeah, and Jonathan is brainwashed by that cult. It's all he's known since childhood. That's what saying. Jonathan, if you're listening, all right, that's enough. Out. Come on, out. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. You ever have kids that don't talk and like don't listen? Jackie, oui, get dinner ready for my family. Take care, man, take care. What's Daystar? Where are you from, A6? Where are you from? Where are you from, A6? Are you from America? What's Daystar? Daystar is a prominent Christian network that is actively covering up abuse. That has been. Right. That's fucking nasty. Fucking get out of here, you sick fuck. Okay, there's some fucking crooks that live down in Florida. Okay, so Daystar is a Christian network, bro. Daystar is a Christian network, and they're in the limelight right now. And their whole family is basically covering up fucking pedophiles, dude. They're covering up... The family is... The children, okay, so the children of this family have covered up the abuse, helped cover up the abuse of their own children, dude. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, I know there's 83 people in here, dude. There's only 43 likes. That's how I know most of them are just fucking trolls at this point. Because nobody stays in this long and just sits there unless they're just fucking trolling and want to know what we're saying. So thank you, everybody, for giving the view time if you're trolling, okay? You're an atheist, so I already don't like it. Okay, cool. Then I have my beliefs about religion too. Do I love God? Yeah, but I don't like the fucking church, bro. I have my beliefs about certain things. If God is who he is, right, he'll sort me out in the end, man, and I'll leave it at that. So, but what we're talking about is how these churches have gotten away from all this systematic abuse for fucking years, dude. Yeah, hit the dislike or call in. Yeah. Hit the like, dislike, or call in. Yeah, we just had a call with one of the channel members. And this lady said they just found the channel, only saw 3 videos, and she's like, you guys are right. You guys are right about what you're saying. These people need to be shut down. They need to be stopped. When the abuse is brought to the fucking light, shut them down. Should be no question about it. Should be no question about why we're waiting to report acts of abuse against children. Yeah, what questions are asked at a polygraph about flogging your bishop? I think the trolls dropped out finally. Daystar, you here? Hey, Daystar lawyers, you can get in touch with me. I'll give you my address for the cease and desist, okay? But I'm just letting you know, don't send it to me. It really will be a waste of money. It'll be a waste of your time and money. Well, it'd be a waste of Joni's money and a waste of your time, so. But yeah, the polygraph, that was given. I blame it on belief in invisible magicians. Invisible magicians. Cool. Damn, the trolls finally dropped off after all that fucking time, man. The chat had been good for a bit until the trolls dropped off. They're like, okay, we're going to leave now because we're just giving him too much attention. We don't want to give him that much more attention anymore. So she won't step down. She'll maintain. She's going to maintain the image of Daystar, and she'll go on being fucking blowjob Joni Lamb for the rest of her fucking life. Here, that's what I'm going to call her, blowjob Joni. Because she was blowing Doug way before fucking Marcus died. Weren't you, Joni? You were fucking around with Doug way before Marcus died. You probably started fucking around before Marcus started fucking around. Whenever Doug and Joni started being fucking lovers, whenever Joni went for her first therapy session, that's when they started screwing around. Doug was like, I'm going to plant a seed here. Jezebel Joni. Blowjob Joni Jezebel. Jezebel Joni. Told you, Joni. Welcome to the channel, man. Like, you fucked up. You fucked up. I knew about who you were, Joni. I knew about who you were. But never to this extent did I think, like, yeah, no one's going to send her any more money. The end of The Sopranos, Uncle Jake. It's just over. You know, I have friends like that. I have friends like that. Like, when you die, that's it. That's what they think. That's, you know, when my great grandfather passed away, let me tell you something. He was in between, whether it was subconscious, I don't know. But he was in between, like, you know, life and death. He was in and out. But when hospice was there, this is what we were told, like, in his last several hours of life. Whether it was dream state, I don't know if this is the mind, whatever the case, right? Whatever the case. My great grandfather said at one point he'd come in between, right? Existing and passing away, like life and death. And that his friend had come to him, one of his good fishing buddies, right? One of his fishing buddies, and it gives me the fucking chills talking about it, because this is where I know my grandpa is. If this was his idea of heaven, if this was my grandpa's, then I'm all for it, man. This is what it was. So his friend, I can't remember his friend's name, but his friend kept coming to him. And my grandpa had woke up and he was talking about his friend. He was like, he came to me and said, we were fishing. We'd been fishing. He wanted me to stay with him. And he was like, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go with him. But the hospice lady, like, and he told, his words were like, we were fishing and we were fucking knocking them dead. We were killing it. We were killing it. And he was like, he wanted me to stay with him, but I didn't want to stay. And the hospice, and my grandpa, he was like in his 90s, man. And the hospice lady's like, no, it's okay. You can go, you can stay and fish with him. If he comes back, yeah, if he comes back, it's okay. You can go and you can go fishing with them. That's what she told. No, go fishing with your friend. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard different stories from different people, but that was my grandpa's. That was my great grandpa's, man. Like, his friend had come for him. Like, yeah, when he was in between, like, actively dying, yeah, his friend had came and got him. Like, let's go fish, man. So, yeah, if that's what it is, man, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, man. Fred Dimna, he was a fucking steeplejack, man. And his idea of heaven, you know what his was? A fucking, nobody's sick. Everybody's fed and not hungry. Nobody's fighting. And you know what Fred Dimna's was? Was a shed full of old steam engines and a fucking shitload of steel and mending shit and fucking ovens so he could mend steel. What's your idea of heaven, man? What the fuck is your idea of heaven? That was my grandpa's, in my opinion. To me, that was dope. Like, his friend came and got him, like, let's go fish, dude. Take it for what you want, man. Yeah, a fishing heaven, fuck. And the way my grandpa said it, he's like, him and his friend were fucking killing it, like catching huge fish, man. It's huge fish, man. That's what he said. They were fucking fishing and they were just killing it, man. Fuck, take me there, dude. I'll go fish. Fuck. I'll fish with my grandpa. Fuck, I'll go fucking kill fish with my grandpa and just slay fish all day. That sounds cool to me, man. Fred Dimna's, his sounded dope to me too. That's Vester, that's what we say. Follow Jesus, not people, man. Follow Jesus, not people. Not people, man. To me, that sounded like heaven when I got the story of how my grandpa was actively dying and his vision and his dream. Fuck, take me there. I'll go. It does. It fucking sounds like heaven, dude. Sorry, I'm getting all emotional. I just, like, a lot of shit happened this last month, man. And just this last couple months hasn't been good. And like talking about my grandpa and his idea of heaven. Fuck, man. Take me there. Take me there, man. I'll go there any fucking day. I'll go to Fred Dimna's heaven too, man. His place sounded like a fucking great heaven. I was like, fuck, take me to Fred Dimna. I want to go where fucking Fred Dimna is. My idea of his heaven is a lot of beekeeping, a lot of fishing, flying kites, fucking being with your family members, your loved ones, my dogs, my animals. Yeah, all my dogs. You know I'm going to lose my dog someday. And fucking, I know eventually, I hope my dogs are fucking there waiting for me when I go. I hope. If that's the case, then so be it. But I would definitely like for my dogs to be there fucking when I cross over, man. And so be it. If they aren't, that's the way it is. But everybody's got an idea of heaven. And what is yours? What's your idea of heaven? I think heaven is what you want it to be. I don't think heaven is just this one, oh, it's streets of gold. Yeah, but I think heaven is like, we go there, we go as we are, right? But we go, I think we turn back to like when we're like our most beautiful. That's just me. Yeah, I'll be growing a lot of chronic. I'll be growing a lot of weed, smoking a lot of weed, hanging with my dogs, hanging with all you guys, you know. In this, I think in a sense that we've time-stamped a spot in the universe that we're all going to see each other. Even though we don't know who's our, like, some of us, we might not know who other faces are, but in the end, I think we're all going to know each other, man. I think we're all going to know each other in the end, eventually. That's my idea of heaven. No matter who we are, especially in this community, we're all going to know each other, man. We're all going to know each other. That's how I see it. Because of what we've done, right? We've all come together in this kind of universal passion to really bring fucking evil to the light, man. And this shit is evil we're dealing with. Fucking pastors covering up fucking pedophiles, covering up the acts of abuse, all in the name of God? Fucking kiss my fucking ass. These guys Joni's calling herself the voice of God. Yeah, fucking rude, Joni. Joni, I would happily shit in your fucking Wheaties, man, and I would do it right in front of you. I would happily shit in your fucking Wheaties. I would piss in your fucking Wheaties too. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, Joni Lamb, but you're nobody. You are fucking nobody. You're just a woman with a fucking name and a title. That's it. A title that you fucking given yourself, the voice of God. Fuck you. Fuck your entire cult. Fuck your whole family, Joni. You're fucking disgusting. You're a fucking pig, Joni. You belong in a barn in the shit end of the fucking trough with the pigs. You don't deserve to be on the pedestal where you're at anymore. Neither do your children. The entire Daystar Foundation needs to be fucking removed brick by brick by brick now. They all need to be shut out. All the assets need to be called in. Everything needs to be fucking taxed. And all the money, guess what? It should be put back to the public. Every fucking dollar that this cult has taken in over the fucking last 50 or 60 years of its organization, shut them down. Government, you need to take the money away. Take their fucking private jets because they're not supposed to be using their fucking ministry jet for political reasons, right? Hey, World Monstrosity. No, fuck no, she didn't do anything to me. But you know what she did? Yeah, she covered up a felony. Yeah, if I were to cover up a felony, I'd go to jail. Hey, Edward C. Me too, bro. So the worst people I know are fucking religious, bro. Yeah. Hey, World Monstrosity, a child's involved. Children are involved. Let's plural. Children. Let me tell you something. This ain't a fucking isolated incident. It's happened once. It's happened multiple fucking times. Yeah. Joni covered a child assault. Fuck her. Yeah. If it was your kid, what would you do? Would you cover it up, World Monstrosity, or would you just brush it under the rug? Because that's what we're trying to point out here is these organizations, they keep brushing the shit under the rug year after year, sexual assault after sexual assault, child after child after child after child. But yet we got to sit here and we got to just act like nothing's happening and that it's all okay. No, it's not okay. Because if you or I were to cover up that type of crime, we'd be put in a fucking jail cell. You cover up a murder, guess what? Complicit to murder. You knew about it, you didn't say nothing. You're now complicit. You helped. Why isn't anybody else in this organization, Daystar, being held fucking accountable, including the children? Jonathan and Susie. Exactly, Edward C. Sick fucks. Hit that like and subscribe, please. We're talking why Joni's not going to leave. Joni won't step down. All these people are leaving and dropping the network. Joni's not going to step down. She don't give a fuck. It's all about money with her. Joni Lamb, without Daystar, is nothing either. Without Daystar, the entire Lamb family doesn't exist. You take Daystar away, these people fucking vanish like a fart in the fucking wind, man. Be like a fart fucking just blew away in the wind. Won't even smell them. You never hear anything about them again. And that's the reason these people do this, is they are sick fucks. They think they are above the law. They think the laws don't apply to them. That's why we have these people. Why these things are still being continued to be perpetrated by these organizations? No government oversight. Plain and simple. Yeah, K Corner. Yeah, Robert Morris. He knows who Daystar is. They're all going to help each other. We talk about that. These people all play in the same boat together. They all row the same boat. Daystar, Robert Morris, they all do it together, man. There's no difference between Daystar, Robert Morris, Joni Lamb, Benny Hinn. There's no difference. They all help each other. We've seen it time and time again. We've seen it exposed on the news over and over and over again. Like Uncle Jake says, repeal the 16th Amendment, right, Uncle Jake? Repeal the 16th Amendment. No, it's okay, Kyler. Don't even sweat it. I'll give you the information. Daystar is a religious Christian network. But it's a church, but it's a 501c3, but it's also a media company that's a business, and Joni is the voice of God. we're all a little confused here about this organization. Yeah. Yeah, Daystar's, I get texts from you guys too. Yeah, I'm watching too, you guys. Daystar's losing sponsors. They're going to lose sponsors. Not TD Jakes, though. TD Jakes is I'll keep sponsoring them. Because you know what? I'm a diddler too. Yep. No, it's coming out.
They're trying to downplay it as a mistake, but I'm not falling for it. The government just got caught red-handed hiding it.
So I'm here to report tonight another major.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to lose sponsors. No, don't give the money back to the people. You put it into public use. Nope. You do. You give it back to public use, and you pump it back into the system, K-Corner. Take all that money from Joni Lamb. The second she took that ministry jet, yep. Scammers and narcissists, Scott Dwyer, yep. That's what we're pointing out here. That time for that shit's over, man. Nah, fuck these guys. Fuck all these elitists. Fuck all these fucking scammers out there. Guess what? We're going to turn the fucking tables on them here. I'm going to fucking, no. You know what these people are all about? Pride. What do? If you fucking get to their pride, you take their money. You let the government know that it's not okay, and you blow the fucking whistle on the government. That's what I've been doing here for the last 5 fucking years, calling the government out too. The government for not doing their fucking job. Plain and simple. The IRS will give the exemptions, but when it comes time to prosecute, oh, we want to touch a church. Why? Because all the fucking money they probably illegally pump into the fucking hedge funds and shit like that from the government. Yeah, Robert Morse likes fucking 12-year-old little girls. Fucking pedo fuck. Yeah. I'm not afraid to say molestation and pedophile on here. I know some people are. I'm not. I will say it because that is the correct term for it. Yeah, Robert Morris is a fucking child molester. He did. Yep. So is the fucking whoever's in the Lamb family. Oh, Joyce Myers? Yeah, Joyce Myers. She's that Joker looking bitch. They should have used her for the fucking Joker instead. She would have made a good Joker. She already got the big old fucking cheeks. Like, that bitch had plastic surgery like fucking 10 goddamn times on her cheeks. You could tell. She's all, you know what, Joker? Fuck you, Jack Nicholson. She's all, Jack Nicholson, eat your heart out. Yeah, Joyce Mayer, she's a slimy fucking slug too. You know what all these people have in common too? They're all after money. Donor money, free money. The scam. They're not after God. Even Jimmy Evans says, it's about pleasing Joni. Be good, Edward C. Yeah, I think I might wrap it up here too. I'm going to go eat lunch. Hit that like and subscribe too on your way in or out, man. I appreciate everybody being here today. And I'll go ahead and start wrapping it up here. About 5 more minutes we'll run. Joni Lamb, listen up, bitch. You're a mother. You're a grandmother. Not only that, you're the matriarch to your family. Where do you get off covering up fucking abuse of your own goddamn fucking child? Of your own blood? Because that child is your blood. You do realize that, right? No, it's not. It's Susie's. No, that's your fucking blood. That seed came from your son, bitch. And you're going to let somebody in your fucking organization abuse her? Brush it under the rug? Let Grandma Joni take care of it? Probably gave the dude a fucking raise too, didn't you, Joni? You need to have your fucking head checked, bitch. Joni, this whole Daystar debacle, it's going to fall. It's going to fall, and it's going to be your fault. It's going to be your fault. It's going to be Jimmy Evans. It's going to be Jonathan, Susie, and anybody else standing behind the Daystar family. You guys are all supporting this cover-up. Whether how big or how little the abuse was, whether how big or how little the cover-up was, they're all involved. I don't give a fuck. I'm not taking sides in the Daystar saga. Never will with religion. Yeah. Yeah, young cells. Exactly. They stay young. Exactly. They attack the young children. Yep. Snake Plissken will save us all. Nuh-uh. Prophet Celestial will save us all. Prophet Celestial will save us all, everybody, okay? Prophet Celestial already spoke about this, and she's going to save us all. Hey, at least Joni's not calling herself a prophet. I mean, I guess she could call herself Prophet Joni since she is the voice of God. Yeah. She's Indian Joni's caste system. Joni's caste system. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Yeah. This is Joni's caste system. She's going to cast her son out of Daystar. Be like, no, you can't have any of the money. No, I feel you. Thanks for being here, K Corner. Thank you. Thank you. No, call in sometime. I would love to talk with you. I really would. No, I'd love to get everybody's viewpoints because everybody's got valid points in this, man. Everybody does. Everybody's got valid points with what we're saying here. Nobody's fucking opinion here is less valid than the other, man. Everybody here is on point with what we're saying. I know I'm fucking wrong sometimes too, but that's why we're all here, is to figure it out together. But what I do know I'm not wrong about is Joni's a bitch. I know I'm not wrong that Joni's covering up fucking acts of pedophilia within Daystar. I won't say alleged here because I'm not fucking dumb. These people are doing it. I will continue to say what these people are doing, aka child molestation, covering up pedophilia, money laundering, bulk cash smuggling, fucking sex crimes against children, against staff, members of the public, all because they're a pastor? No. Nope. Stay slobber one day at a time. Stay slobber. Yeah, y'all have a good day. Catch you guys on the next live. Hey, trolls, thanks for being here today. Thanks for being here today. I really want to say thank you because all you guys did was just give the view time and shit like that. So, yeah, y'all have a good day. Catch you guys on the next live. I'll do some research today, see what we talk about tomorrow. I'll probably be next live. Yeah, peace, man. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking in. Janelle, Scott, subscribers, new people coming into the chat. Thank you to our caller today. We'll be doing some more of these fucking creepy ass preachers, man, because there's a lot of them. I think when I get back from Shutaway, we'll do a special on the Demon Slayers, Pagani, Signorelli, Soft Cuck, Daniel Adams, Dupree's, Lufil. We'll do a show on those guys and talk about those idiots because those guys are fucking no better. So, with that being said, Joni, I know you're not going to step down. In closing, what the stream was about today, Joni Lamb will not step down from Daystar unless she's either arrested or she's arrested. Joni won't step down. So, Joni, if you like the continued exposure, stay right where you're at. But even then, if you do step down, you're still going to continue to be talked about because you still covered up the acts of abuse, okay? So I want to thank all the trolls for being here. Dog Weiss. Oh, Dick Boy Doug. Ex Nihilo. No, Dick Boy Doug. No, I was just about to wrap it up, X. But hit that like and subscribe, man. We'll be doing more lives. This is our community, man. And we are talking about Daystar. The live stream today was about why fucking blowjob Joni isn't going to step down. She ain't going to step down. She's all that fucking money, bro. Why would she? Dude, why would she step down from that kind of fucking cheddar? Would you? I wouldn't. If I was making that kind of money, I would do everything I could in my life to fucking protect it. Because at the end of the day, ex-Nilo, Joni ain't going to go out and get a fucking job. She'll make her fucking little cockboy fucking therapist Doug Weiss do it. Doug, go work. Go work for blowjob Joni. Dick Boy Doug, go make blowjob Joni some money, okay? Go sell that ass out on the street. Dog Weiss. Yeah. What if his wife says, I don't want you back? Doug Weiss's wife is going to be like, fuck out of here. Fuck you. I hope she does. Hey, Doug Weiss's wife, if you're watching this, don't take him back. Don't take that dumb shit back. Look what he did. Look what he did. All for fucking money. Because he saw like a greener grass. But look what he fucking married into. He's married into all this exposure along with his now degenerate fucking slobby ass dumb wife, Joni. Stay up, Joni.